The Psycho Pshow, aka the world's worst name podcast. No, I couldn't tell it was a hornet, and it was like dying.
Grown ass man. He's got a man muscle and everything. He's scared of a bug.
No, I'm not scared.
It's probably a moth.
No, it's definitely some sort of hornet or a cockroach or something.
I believe
it was just buzzing like crazy.
That's a straight military animal.
Oh, that's a sick ass Humvee. Yeah. Military Humvee. It might actually be an actual military vehicle.
Nah, it's probably retired. You think it?
Yeah, no, it probably is.
I mean, I could be wrong.
No, I didn't have any official markings or anything on it, so probably. Yo, so one time.
Probably cost a pretty penny.
One time I was going to a homie's house, right? Mm-hmm. And he lived at the top of a 3-flight apartment complex.
Okay.
And yeah, for sure. It was the summer. There was like, what are they, cicadas or whatever that are
cicadas.
Cicadas.
Cicadas. It's like a Mexican.
Cicadas.
Chicanos.
Yeah, the cicadas. They were like making that fucking noise that they do. Here, hold on.
It's all good.
And I walked up the stairs. I go chill. I say what's up to my homie. He's playing like Halo or some shit, right? This is like fucking when the first Halo Xbox was out, I think, still before the 360. Maybe it was the 360 just came out. And I sit down on the sofa while he's playing, and I feel a little bit of buzzing, like I'm sitting on the mic, right? And I like get up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I feel like
something crawling.
I feel like a sharp pain, like right by my gooch. Oh,
whoa.
shit.
Whoa.
And then again, oh, shit. And I get up. And the
cicada.
craziest helicopter-ish fucking buzzing.
Yeah, they're gnarly. It sound like drones.
And it was like a black cicada or some shit.
Probably a beetle.
Yeah. And it came up, and it just barely missed my nuts. And it sounded like that fucking bug times like 5,000. But then this shit just came up, and it came up all slow, like this shit came up like an alien spaceship in Independence Day.
Drones that I have, it kind of just floats.
Yeah, but slow. It's like,
but slow as fuck. That's awesome. It's probably heavy as fuck.
And it just came up, and then it just sort of dipped when I tried to swat it, and then it like hid like under or like behind the curtains. It was just fucked up.
That is fucked up. That's crazy.
I just looked at my homie. I was like, "Yo, I'm out, dude. I already got bit." I was like, "I already got bit in a precious area." That shit. I have to contemplate this shit and change my whole life and probably change my will and shit.
Yo,
I need to figure out what's gonna go with my life insurance to probably up that shit now that I've been attacked by a fucking foreign agent.
Yo, did you ever hear of that super secret think tank group called Cicada? So, like, a few years ago, there was,
Is that another one? Oh,
no. More than a few years ago, I was probably like 16, somewhere around in there. Mm-hmm. So I was like heavy on the computer game, spending a lot of time on the internet.
Yep.
And, yeah, there was like this like think tank group that came out, and they were called Cicada, or like their application for the group was called Cicada. And basically, if you found the application, you could, try to decipher this code and these puzzles and all this shit to get to a website that would get you like an application, or you would like prove your knowledge and your skill sets, and you would submit it. And if you were chosen, you'd go be part of their think tank. It's supposed to take place in Tokyo.
So you answer some questions.
So if you can find the questions, you answer the questions. I found like
so you find the questions, and then you answer them.
And then you answer
them. And how are they hidden?
So they're hidden. So I only found like one or two. So basically, it'd be like a website. You go to the website, and it's a page, and you read the information, and you try to decipher the information there, and it leads you to another website, and then that website will lead you to like a pamphlet, right? So you download the pamphlet, you fill that shit out, and then you mail it to them, or you submit an email version, an online version of it.
Yeah.
And if they feel you're qualified, you'll be entered to be in part of that. This is like I was 16, so it's probably 2006.
Okay.
So like I found one of them, tried to find more, and I just was not smart enough, not at all. But I always like thought of them like, what the fuck? I wonder who they were, what they did. You know, I was like, man, maybe they'll let me cook vegetables. I just want to, I just want to be a part of your group.
So they're a super secret think tank, but you don't know what their objectives or principles are?
They put out a pamphlet, and if you were intelligent enough to decipher the information in the pamphlet and you submitted it, you could be chosen.
I'm bringing this a little closer.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'll bring the coffee over here to you.
Oh, it's all good.
Is that too close?
No, it's okay. That's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay. If you're going to destroy your coffee and try to destroy my phone at the same time, most of the files are backed up, so you can't destroy the show, even though I know you want to.
Totally all bad. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know if they were even that legit, but I noticed that online a lot of really smart, intelligent people had like really put a lot of effort into figuring it out.
Damn.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess it could have been some elaborate hoax, but I don't think so, man. It was pretty legit.
Maybe they pay pretty well, and that's why all these fools are up there. I mean, how did...
I don't think... I think it was more of like, come be part of our think tank. Like, I don't know if you were paid like that. Like... Okay,
got you. So just like, you get access to information, probably.
Yeah, and you go and they... You know, I'm sure they put you up in a nice place, and you spend every day, like, trying to come up with...
Information and experience. But...
Yeah.
I mean, how did they leak the word?
So I'm not sure, man. Maybe it was like a big blast they put out on the internet, or maybe it was like they told people
to share it.
Yeah, maybe. And maybe they were telling people like, yo, if you can find this website and you can answer these questions, maybe you'll find this pamphlet that's out there. Maybe you won't.
All you have to do is tell one person to share 2 people. A legitimate piece of information will share it.
Sure.
Oh, yo, do you have an iTunes account?
Yeah, I have like an old one, yeah.
Dude, could you subscribe and review the show?
Yeah.
Anyone who's listened to this, please subscribe and review to iTunes and Stitcher. It'll help the launch a little bit.
It'll be like, yo, fuck that BJ guy. Chaidez is cool as fuck, though.
What? 0
stars.
Chaidez.
Yeah.
I'll be like, wait a minute. I meant review it if it's nice. If you hate the show, just let it go. Yeah, if you don't want to do it, it's cool too.
No, I'll do it, bro. I didn't even think of doing it. That's what's shitty.
Dude, I just thought of it the other day, and I was like, oh shit, people should probably do that. It'll help the show.
It will. Hey, that's pretty good, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's flavorful.
And it's a pineapple. In the last week, 55 listens. In the last day,
whoa,
15. Yesterday was 15. The last, so it was like bumped. Remember I told you we just broke 100. Now it's like 140 or some shit.
Whoa.
Or 130 maybe. But it's building.
It's pretty cool though.
Put 3 more shows up. I've just been uploading shit. Put show 8 up. And show 8, I forgot, we talked about something sort of funny. That's pretty good.
But yeah, man, so I don't know if they were legit or not, but what I was tripping out on most is like they used the cicada, like the actual cicada is like their emblem.
Yeah, the gooch biting creature.
Yeah, the one that got you.
Fuck, man. I didn't know they could bite, man. But go ahead.
I know cicadas can. But I just thought that was cool, man. I always remember that, and to this day I'm still like, man, what the fuck? Who were they? Who got in? And was it legit? Can I go cook vegetables for you? I just want to learn. Teach me science.
Let's build our own think tank.
I mean, I'm down.
I just realized how I have to call the show. So to avoid people fucking it up.
What do you mean?
I have to call it the Psycho Pshow.
Yeah.
That's literally the only way.
Okay.
The Psycho Pshow, aka the Psycho Show.
Yeah. Because you just say Psycho Show, they're going to search Psycho Show. And
yeah.
Yeah. Hilarious.
But I already branded it like this, I don't feel like changing it. So that's the name.
Yeah.
It goes from 3 syllables, 4 syllables, to goddamn like 7 syllable tongue twister.
Yeah, because you have to
2 words, one main word. I guess the is a preposition or some shit. I don't know. I might have made that up. But I don't know. That's funny. I've been thinking about that today. I'm like, oh fuck.
I don't think it's too bad.
No.
Yeah,
and for sure the PSHOW. AKA PS2.
PS2. Fucking, goddamn, man. Yo, I've been seeing so many fucking fine-ass girls at work. It sucks, dude.
What, dude? That sounds awesome.
Because, like, I'm just, like, working. I mean, okay, yeah, but it's like, man, dude, it's like, where's mine?
Why don't you practice your game, dude?
Because, like, I don't really have time, man. Like, I can make time for it. I know, but it's like, there's tons of shit to do. And it's like the only way to keep those fucking manager types off my back, bro.
5 seconds here, 5 seconds there, bro.
5 seconds here, 5 seconds there.
No, you need to just start breaking your barrier and start being like, hey.
I'm not really trying to pick up girls while I'm at work, to be honest. But
I didn't mean. I thought.
Like, I mean, I'll talk to him, but I mean, I'm not really trying to, like, pick up a chick while I'm working, you know?
You don't have to pick him up. You don't want to work on your fucking game?
Nah, bro. Like, I'll work on... I think my game is pretty tight, my dude. It's, you know, it's not in use, so perhaps
nice.
rusty, but I think I do okay. I'm just not putting... I just don't... There's no...
I think you and me are in the exact same situation right now. We have prospective girls that we sort of hate and don't hit up. Yeah. I'm working on some new ones. See, I think I'm a step ahead of you, right?
Probably, yeah.
Because I was like,
maybe a couple.
Oh, my game, you know, I'm comfortable with my game, but it's getting a little rusty. But it's not a big deal. But it is sort of a big deal.
It's a big deal if, like, I'm trying to go pick up chicks right now, but right now I'm not, bro. Like, I don't even think I have time for the shit that, like this is hard for me to find time to do, you know? Like, kicking it is hard for me to find time to do.
Yeah, but you're not that busy.
I'm not, but I'm super tired, man. I think it's right now it's like the diet and it's everything, because I'm just eating, you know, whatever.
Yeah. No, the diet has a lot to do with it. I took a 2-hour nap.
Yo.
I ate that shit. I ate Portillo's, Italian beef, dipped in oil.
Fucking pass the fuck out.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's killer. It's funny, right?
I couldn't do it, and then and then I had the gnarliest shit. I feel like when I have cars, my shits come out black.
Yeah, it's gross, and they're like not painful, but they're like, this is not the same shit I was shitting in.
Not even normal. Yeah. It's like either watery or hard.
Yeah,
it's not normal though. It's like once you get off of it, my cheat days are not. I was like, I should have a cheat day.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I was like, oh, I haven't fucked around in a while. Let me fuck around.
Let me fuck
because
around.
I have a little bit of carbs.
I don't slipping in these streets,
I don't cut the carbs out completely. I have a little bit, right? But
I think a little bit is good and necessary. But yeah, you gotta be careful.
I mean, I'll cut them out more if I want to, like, get really crazy.
Super lean.
Yeah, but I'm just, I'm losing weight. I need to keep doing it.
I mean, you are, my dude. I was like, damn, your tits are gone almost, bro.
Oh my god, I know.
I'm jealous. I'm like, mine have probably gained
I've been working that tit game.
I'm just retaining water. That's all, I swear.
I'm retaining water today. No, but dude, I gotta keep fucking working. Yeah, but my tit game is probably the smallest it's been in like 5 years.
It's fucking good, bro.
Since the surgery, for sure.
Fuck yeah.
It's just taking it serious, man. My body's not going to change faster than it will now. And
bro,
I'm going to be 30. I'm going to be old, so I need to do this for the rest of my life. Even if I'm hurt, like, I need to stay fit. I need to eat healthy.
Man, you don't even know, bro. Once I get, like, moved into my new spot at the end of the month, end of next month, I'm going to go so hard. It's going to be fucking nuts. So hard.
Are we actually going to start recording more? Are we going to start recording more then?
There's no reason. You just show up at my house when I knock and, open the door.
Just like fucking.
On the door, it's the cops.
You're really gonna make me the new age Steve Urkel. I just realized, like, I'm gonna
showing up at my house.
I'm gonna be the brown guy with suspenders and glasses, showing up and be like, "Hey, buddy. Hey,
so
can I get some water?"
So I'd be like that. It'd be
it's
good
okay,
though.
Sir.
Because at that point, like, it'll be easy for me because, like, well, it's already easy for me, but you already made like no issues.
Well, I mean, are you gonna be closer or further? You're gonna move out to Mars?
If I get if I get the place that I want, it's gonna be in Chandler.
Oh, that'd be closer.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's super close. I mean, at that time I'll be mobile, so I can always.
It'd be closer. Dude, I'm already willing to drive out here. I don't give a fuck. And I'm already willing to double it up out here.
Yeah.
Go back to the spot, record there, and come out here. But then I was like, I don't mind having these sometimes because they're sort of quicker to upload, and I gotta figure out some little intro thing that I put in front of every song, and that's probably about the max I'll do for a while.
You could even do like a different one every time if you like a few or whatever. Because it's sometimes hard to pick like one,
The shows sometimes come with no planning, and they're just like happen just like wherever the fuck we are. So a lot of times it's like
mood.
It's hard to do a different intro every time. I could change it every time, but I probably wouldn't want to make a different intro every time.
Yeah.
I'd rather make a signature one that's really short or something.
Yeah, I feel you. If you ever catch a wild hair. No, I mean, that makes sense. I can see on both sides of it.
I'll probably change it up a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to stay the same.
Right.
But
yeah.
It's probably going to be changed up quite a bit. That's just the truth.
There's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, I can see both sides. Equally fair opinions.
Right.
But yeah, so I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think your homie's pissed, but it's okay.
Oh, I forgot all about that. He might have hit me up, to be honest. No. Yeah, he's probably pissed, but I mean, whatever.
No, it's okay. He played his hand.
Yeah.
I like special people.
Or I mean, he got busy and he had to go. His girl was probably rushing him. It could be that, and like
I'll give
him the benefit of the doubt. You feel?
Yeah, no, like Some people freak out. Like, one of my good homies.
And that's what I'm hoping it's not. It's not that. It doesn't seem that way, but I mean, it's like, fuck, man, I can't even...
No, if he's a real dude and he's how you explained before, then he'll understand. He should understand, and if he did his own thing, I understand. Yeah. I wish he gave a heads up, but it's okay. Yeah. It's actually sort of salty that he did that, but it's what it is. Yeah, because I never sent him any which way and then made him delay it or wait.
100%. I was like, yo, my dude's
that's
gonna come
That's
hang
like
out
the
with me
main
anyway,
reason why I'm like,
so...
do not come to me.
Yeah.
The main reason why I'm like, yo, just, like, I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, 100%. Sorry, I forgot we were recording.
As you destroy the phone, just like I thought. Yeah, you're a nice
falling
guy.
Apart over here. I'm sorry.
Literally called him, gave the episode. Chaidez is going to try to destroy the phone.
That's not true. Fuck,
it's
man.
not true.
It's not true.
No, it's not.
Fucking, I don't know, man. But yeah, work's going. I'm excited though, man. Like, dude, at the end of next month, I'm gonna go so hard on this diet. It's gonna be fucking sick. I'm just excited for that alone. Let alone all the other great things that come with having your own spot.
I'm about to go super hard on my diet because I'm going out of town 27, 28, 29.
Where are you going?
Denver.
Whoa.
And then I'm gonna be back. Probably plan one more trip before New York just to go see my homies in Cali for a couple days because I own that.
Yeah.
And then. Yeah, just be pushing the fuck out of the show. I just asked Apple for a couple extra weeks.
Because of that?
Yeah, because I didn't get the approval email. And so it fucked up the launch. But if they give it a couple extra weeks, it'll make it up.
I don't see why they wouldn't. That's something.
They seem. I read into it and they said that they do that sometimes. And
okay.
Dude, it's crazy how much shit I did today, all sitting at the computer. It seemed like nothing, but I'm like...
That's a lot.
So, dude, this one main thing that I had to do for the show that I meant to do before even the iTunes approval.
Right.
I'm finally almost done with it. That's why I didn't want... I had to take that time there.
Yeah.
It's like, I need to knock this shit out.
I'm not tripping, dude. Like I said, it's whatever. Shit. But,
No, it's tripping.
But, yeah. Fucking... Dude, next week... So, this is me the last week where I have weekends off. Next week, my schedule just fucking gets fucking crazy.
Oh, my God. It's just all
it's just fucking all over the place, yeah. It's like, I don't get... Dude, it's crazy. But, I mean, it's whatever. It's good because I need the fucking money, and so...
You get more hours?
No, I just get... So, my days off... The way their schedule resets is like Saturday, you know?
Yeah.
So, they can literally schedule you 2 weeks straight without a day off. And that's pretty much what they did. So, that sucks, but I ain't tripping really because I need the money. And that means that they're willing to give me fucking hours, so...
Right.
Yeah, and the other guy, his name's Anthony. The other new guy, he's just... he's not catching on, dude. He's not a bad dude, but also, like, you gotta think, like...
You're good.
The people who work there, they're good people and they're smart people, but they're maybe not really good at explaining a system to someone who's never had that in their life, right? Mm-hmm. So they're bad at explaining things, he's bad at perceiving things, it's just a bad mix and he's not catching on. So then it seems like the only time he does learn anything is when he's working with me, but I'm not going to go step on anyone's fucking toes.
He's a hands-on learner.
He's a hands-on learner. And so, like, knowing that, I make him do shit in front of me and I, tell him what's up. But he also gets bent out of shape because he's 29 and, Jason's younger than him, I'm younger than him, the chick in our department's younger than him, except for Jerry. Jerry's older. But, so I think he thinks, like, we're fucking giving him the bitch job or something, just bullshit, man. He just doesn't understand that it's a job and he's got to work.
Age is the weirdest thing.
Yeah. Because he thinks he knows more or something because he's 29.
If you're logical and you age, you start realizing the truth about things. That just because you're older than someone, they could have some skills that are vastly more superior to yours, even in things that you're proud of. Like, me, I could probably destroy... most people that play basketball with now that
or
I'm
even
like
in
back
chess,
to health.
Dude. Yeah.
Or chess for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, chess is a good example too. But chess or basketball, 95% of the players I run into just normally or even in tournament play at my particular level, I'll destroy. Yeah. Dominant. Right?
Awesome. That's pretty good.
I'm 29.
Yeah.
There are 18-year-olds. That either of those champions would destroy me. Yeah. There's fucking, first of all, 12-year-olds, 9-year-olds who would destroy me in chess.
Wow.
I was going to say 13-year-olds in basketball, but I'd probably bully them with strength.
With strength, yeah. Yeah,
but 18-year-old fucking kids destroying me?
Yeah.
Dude, the top fucking high school players would probably destroy me. They'd be 6'6", just killing me.
Yeah.
And there's not too much I could do. So, but then the thing is, like, when I'm younger, I would give myself no excuses, but as you get older, listen, I'm better at a lot of things than a lot of people.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people who have some skills that are better than mine, even things I'm proud of.
Sure.
It's all good.
Yeah.
That nigga, he's not good at that particular job where he learns a particular way.
I think he needs to go be a cashier or something,
man. He needs to chill the fuck out.
He needs to chill the fuck out. But, like, I'm trying... And so the other day he walks up to me and he's just fucking frothing with, like... Not anger. No, just like this fucking frustration and like, what are we doing? Where are we at? Where are we going? What's next? And I'm like, why are you talking to me like that? And he's like, what do you mean? Where do we stand? What's going on? And I'm like, dude, relax. I was like, your sense of urgency is way too high right now. And he's like, well, I just, I need to know. And he's just like all up and I'm just like, look, man, the next thing you need to do is go get that cart of shit and put it on the wall. I'm over here doing this. Let me know if you need anything. Like, yeah. I just at that point was like, dude, and everyone around me, the managers and everyone staring at me, like waiting for me to tell the dude to go fuck himself or something, like waiting for me to turn into this monster. And I was just like, hey man, relax. Like, don't talk to me like that. And I was just looking him in the face, and I think he realized after that, yeah, I probably, but so I don't think he's a bad dude. I just think that he thinks he knows more than everyone, and he doesn't. And he's not really listening when they're trying to teach him shit. But again, they're bad at teaching people shit. So it's like they're button heads. Yeah. Yeah. It's just funny, man. It's crazy. So I don't think he's going to make it. And he hasn't even worked like alone with Jason yet. And like that's going to be... It's like he thinks... Yeah, it's like he thinks we're bad. It's like, no, we're just honest and trying to teach you how to do shit, but wait till you run into Jason and he's not having it.
Yeah, he's not fucking with that.
Yeah, dude, he's gonna be like, what'd you say, dude? It's gonna be bad. Hopefully not, but I wouldn't be surprised if he gets weeded out here soon.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But it's funny. But he needs to just go do cashiering or fucking put shit on a wall all day,
Dude, I need to set up that shirt. I forgot. And I'm going to set up a Deadpool shirt. I have an idea for one.
Yo, I'm down. Let me know.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. But
the Deadpool one might sell online. It might not. I don't know. God, it's so hard to sell shit.
It's tough,
like, it's just got to figure it out, and it'll probably take about like 20 more runs of ideas to start figuring out everything perfectly. But that Darth Vader one worked out really well.
Yeah, it's a cool shirt.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. I think it's dope. Did you want to sweatshirt stuff?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I just got a t-shirt or a sweatshirt the other day, so fuck, man, it's hard. I don't know because it's getting hot too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, I might just get a tee and then get the sweatshirt later because I can.
Or you could always run them. Yeah,
I can always run them whenever.
I'm down to do a t-shirt. I'll buy one.
Oh, for sure. Okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna also do an all white or some shit with the Batman and Robin.
Dude, if you do that one too, let me know because I'll rock that one too. That one's
I'm gonna put them up because I need to buy them and wear them. Like, it's like look at what I'm wearing. A plain gray shirt.
I'm still rocking that Team Rousey over here.
Team Rousey. Rowdy.
Yeah, dude.
But the thing is, it's like, dude, I could be wearing my own shit. That was the plan. And, like, what the fuck am I chilling for? I hate when I fucking do this. There's just so much fucking shit to do.
You're busy, bro. Yeah. You need, like, a fucking secretary. Like
or, like, a wife. Or, like, I don't want a wife.
For real. Dude, man.
Do I want a wife?
We're talking about chicks earlier, dude. There's been so many fucking fine-ass chicks, dude. It's so crazy to me. Like... when I used to date like a chick that was pretty hot, like way hotter than I've ever dated, right? I thought she was the baddest chick ever. But it's like, I don't know if it's just like these chicks are new or I'd never noticed them before, or maybe just like fitness and athleticism has kind of like gotten popular. Yeah, so like you're just seeing these fucking chicks that are just babes walking around all day and they know it too. It's just like, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to be 100% honest. So when I was at ASU, I mean, chicks were bad, right?
Yeah.
But there's always been beautiful women. But now, because of I think the fitness stuff, and just the proliferation of the knowledge and like what to eat, how to work out, how often to work out, the amount of trainers and good stuff that's actually happening now, effective
Think
stuff
how like long that shit's been like out though, and people are just now getting hip to it. It's crazy.
The carb stuff is new.
Oh, that's 100%. But I just meant like huge. The fitness and small meals and portions.
Yeah, I mean
and
the carb stuff's probably gonna last like 5 years if people understand. Squats. Like, I mean, they've been talking Atkins, but they weren't necessarily like. And
that's still a lot of shit.
I mean, that's been a long time, but yeah, they weren't necessarily going into it clearly and sustainably. So. Now, dude, I mean, when you see hot chicks, before, I mean, there was a lot of hot chicks, but there would be a lot of times where you'd be like, oh, her ass isn't as fat, or maybe she has a little bit of stomach and this and that, and I'm cool with that. I don't mind
there's
that.
some chicks who have like just the tiniest little belly, dude. Like not a belly, but just the tiniest little like man.
Yeah, it's sort of
drives
sexy.
me fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like yo, can I just I just want to
Remember
rest
in
my
Pulp
hand
Fiction,
there?
the one chick she talks about it, it's true.
Oh really?
The French chick, she talks about, you know, she's like, belly on a
with
man
Bruce
is
Willis.
gross. Yeah, it's disgusting. But on a woman, and she just goes in about how.
But she gets
makes
creepy
her
how it's like
blush.
almost like she has a baby. I was like, I don't know if I want to rub a lady's. I don't know if I want to have sex with a lady who's got a baby. I remember that now.
But you know, backtracking a little bit.
Yeah.
The chicks now, like they're just all have ass. All
It's
have.
true though.
Like it might be a little bit of yoga pants, but there's just
It's definitely a little bit of yoga pants.
But there's just so many that just sort of know more what they're doing.
Well, yeah, because it's on the Instagram and on the fucking Twitter.
And they're young, and they start young. So like, you can get away not even doing that when you're young most of the time if you're say somewhat active. But they're fucking doing it when they're young. It's like, dude, you're gonna be hot forever.
Yeah, that's true. Especially if they're that in the game at this point.
I mean, as long as
no injuries or anything like that.
I mean, as long as even during injuries they just keep eating well. Like during my injury, I just ate badly. I didn't calculate for carbs at all. Didn't think about that at all.
Didn't even think of sugar, huh?
And never thought my
at least
did not realize I was gonna be out that long either.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, like we just kept saying, oh, it'll be 3 months, 2 months.
Wow.
And then it'd be like, oh, you need
Dude,
another
that's
month.
how I felt
you need
my
another
fucking
month.
arm felt, man.
Dude, you need to fucking get
it
on
went
that.
7 months in a cast like this.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why it's just so poor.
Yeah, dude.
But see, I can't. I shadow box, and I hate doing it because I know that I'm not getting my full range.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm like, why practice shitty control and posture?
I don't even think you should be practicing that till your arms better.
That's what I think.
Like my shoulders are in the right place, but I can't even box. And this is one thing I like. Even though my homie's leaving, and I want to train as hard as I can with him, I either have to train or do the rehab on my shoulders. And I sort of picked training for the last 2 weeks, but I need to do some rehab because I can sort of feel some instability slightly. It's not just because they're sore. So like tomorrow, I'm gonna do some slight stuff with my shoulder.
Have you noticed yet where like when you pick up your arms, they feel like just this motion to pick up your hands is just like your arms are weak as fuck. That's the one I've noticed the most. Like when I used to really be in it, like just.
No, it's weird. My body reacts differently. It's like they don't feel weak. They feel okay, but it's like the day that I'm doing them.
Yeah.
My strength doesn't change, but my hand shakes when I'm doing nothing.
Yeah.
I'll like go up and like check my phone or be like trying to light this and it's shaking. But like I'm sore now, but it's like
awesome.
It's like bad, you know.
I wish, dude.
But it's weird. Like I think there's something about my strength that like.
You're gonna notice a difference, my dude. You're gonna feel a lot stronger just walking around.
Oh, I do already, but there's something that's different about my strength now than when I was younger. Like I don't get like so fatigued that my muscles can't rebound in the same day.
I believe it.
Like I actually, like if I didn't get a fight right now,
yeah,
I'd be able to fuck the dude up.
Dude.
No, I'm just saying like I'd be able to strike him with my full strength. It's not like, oh, I'm tired
like you're
out.
missing something. Yeah, I feel
like, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. Like I'm sore.
Dude.
I couldn't work out to the fullest. But
I think with
in
my
a pinch, I could do what I had to do. If
Yo,
I had to play
that's the
basketball
way
now,
I
I
feel.
could do what I have to do.
That's the way I feel, even though my arm is fucked up. Like I would have to go in hard as fuck. Like if someone attacked me, my dude, I couldn't take chances with my arm, so I would have to like go for I'm gonna choke somebody the fuck out.
I would actually have to say I feel slightly better than you do because you're nursing a bigger injury than me. Mine is lingering stuff. You saying your arm is sort of fucked up?
It's fucked, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Right now, I'm a little better off than you.
I'm not to get positive energy and think about it healing.
What I meant, you need to heal it more. I'm praying. Everyone pray for
Chaidez arm. Yeah, dude, hook me up, bro.
The Chaidez is a 1.5 arm man right now.
Fuck yeah, it hurts,
dude. Just keep rehabbing it, or go see the fucking.
I need to go see like a person who can tell me what's up, and I need to just keep going back to those classes.
Dude, it's gonna. I
just don't have the cash right now, man. Once I get into my new spot, though, I'll have the cash. I won't have like insurance. I'll have to go get insurance, but
get access.
Yeah, I mean 100%. You know what I mean? Like I can.
If you don't make enough, you'll be free.
I don't know. I don't make much, but I don't know what the limit is. You know?
I think it's like 22,000.
Oh yeah. I think I'm good.
Yeah, so you sign up, and then once you get approved, all this shit's free. Or in a lot of places, it's super free.
I just need to go to someone who can like put me through make me do the exercises, because I just want it to heal. But I also need someone else to just take an X-ray and look at it like live.
I can send you to my homies.
I mean, I'm down, dude, but I want to get an X-ray first. Someone who can look at it live, because the X-rays I showed the guy were different X-rays. So like, I just want to know what it looks like now and what needs to happen now. Not
they haven't checked
X-rays. Nah, because I went to this dude. Right, I went to a specialist, and he looked at the X-rays from when it first broke, and he was like telling me, "Oh yeah, this is bad, but it looks like it's probably going to heal fine, and this and that," because it wasn't like totally displaced like the bone or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so like I don't fucking know. Maybe the guy thought I was just there to get pills or something. So I was high as fuck, and I was probably looking like a tweaker or something. So he probably just trying to brush me off, like get out of my door, all telling him this and that.
I don't think he's gonna.
I don't know, man. It was weird, but.
Okay, maybe, I don't know.
Maybe it was weird, but anyhow, I need to go to someone and have them look at it and tell me exactly what I need to do. But I'm scared to like just go to anyone, because my experience with doctors anyways, they tell me one thing, then I go to another doctor, tells me another thing, then I go to another doctor, tells me a third thing,
This is what you do. You get insurance. This is what's going to happen.
you
go,
insurance, yeah.
You go to the doc, and you say, my arm is fucked up, and I'm pretty sure I need to rehab it. Your insurance, if you get access, is at first going to send you to rehab before surgery.
Okay.
Okay,
Which is good.
I think that's the primary thing that they do.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, I mean, if you need surgery, you need surgery, but you probably don't need it.
I don't think so.
Dude, I was so sure I needed surgery for my shoulder. Don't need it. I just need to keep strengthening it up.
I hope that's all it is like scar tissue and shit. I'm sure that there's
dude,
chunks
it's probably
of shit.
misaligned, and you're probably going to need to do exercises and get it stretched and realigned.
Yeah.
And they're going to do that for you and put you through the pain.
Down.
You're going to need to do it.
I mean, I'm not worried about the pain, bro.
Yeah, no, it's not a big deal. But I'm saying it's going to be amazing, dude. Trust me, it's the best.
I can't wait, dude, because
I've
never appreciated. I didn't know what it was like to not have like full
my whole
usage,
time,
right?
Dude, it sucks.
It sucks.
My whole time I've known you until I just did the rehab, and I got off a little early.
Yeah.
But I still do the exercises, so it's still like I'm sort of in it. I need to up the weights a little bit, but I'm actually going to do that this week. This shoulder, it's like there's nothing wrong with the shoulder. Like I'm throwing strikes, I'm hitting stuff, hard strikes, whatever, playing basketball, and can get hit, and it's like okay, like it's not 100% because I have to do certain things, and the next
you
day
don't bench or anything, do you?
I
wouldn't, man. It's really bad. It's really hard.
Yeah, I don't. I can, but I don't because I've had so many shoulder injuries. But the other thing I'm not allowed to do pull-ups or anything above head. Wow. Because that's my main thing. My shoulders took that type of damage that if I do that, they don't know where to set. Your shoulder already is a loose joint.
Yeah.
So when it gets damaged like that, a lot of times it doesn't know where to set.
Dude,
and that can pull it out and fuck it up. That's why most of my thing is to keep my shoulder in place is posture.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's that way for your arm, but for your shoulder it is because that's why like. Dude, compared to any other time I met you, my posture is definitely like 100 times better.
I believe it, yeah. Like, I'm telling you, you're looking like statuesque, my dude. It's good.
I'm trying to look like Apocalypse or Magneto or some shit.
Magneto. Yeah, when I was younger, I used to go to parties, and it was like a party trick. When I get drunk, I would dislocate my shoulder, and it would pop and make all these gross sounds and shit. So now every once in a while, I'll just be walking around, and I can feel it kind of slip a little bit. So I know that I need to definitely like get on that and work the shoulder and get it strong because it's probably just years of being stupid.
Yeah, it sucks. Mm-hmm. We use our bodies in fucked up ways when we're young, and it fucks you up. Yeah, I'm just happy I still got my legs like very strong because I used to play so much basketball and just throw myself in the air.
Damn. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I've hurt myself, but not that bad. I tore my groin.
Ooh, that sounds bad.
Groin on my hip flexor. I still have to stretch it out anytime I do anything really athletic. Even boxing, because like you're throwing from down there, and it's like literally like.
You gotta turn the hips, man. It's like a whip.
Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, it's crazy because like.
It's awesome, man. I'm glad that you're doing that, bro.
Oh man, I need to keep it up though. It'd be hard. It'd be hard to keep that consistency because I don't think the muscle memory is completely in, but I could tell that it's getting there because like my jab and straights a lot like it's done like way more instinctively than it was at first. I was thinking about it too much and overextending.
Yeah, thinking about it too much is the
overextending and leaning forward too much a little bit, and probably leaning like.
Damn, leaning forward too much? You must have been leaning heavy forward.
No. When I meant leaning forward, like I was probably like this. Like my stance was probably like more like this. This is a little too forward.
That's
You
not
feel what I'm
too
saying?
bad. I mean,
no,
for
I mean when
my
I'm
style.
sticking, it's okay, but I can't be just like chilling here. I should be
Not
like
with
more
your
like
head all
this.
up there.
You feel what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
feel you.
Like, because I can actually move in
But you
and
can
out.
drop the shoulders and drop
Exactly,
the head.
but if I'm like
hands,
right here,
yeah, no,
it's
bad because
yeah.
your chin's out and everything. Your whole
Well, yeah,
face,
exactly.
yeah.
But my chin is out, and I could like sort of move, but
If he's quick though, it's hard.
My feet aren't even in, and it's all fucking moving from my waist up. My feet aren't really even in the game when I'm like leaning that far forward.
Whoa.
Like I should be like leaning that far forward when I'm like landing.
You mean you just have like less control of your hips or your feet that way?
No, I'm just saying when I'm off balance, everyone does.
No, 100%. But
Yeah.
that's why I was asking.
Oh no, I'm fine. My basketball footwork helps a lot.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Because like getting low and you're just like, you know, it makes a lot more sense. Because, you know, when I actually fight, it's weird. Because when I first started training, I was thinking about it too much, and now I don't think about it.
Though.
It's hard not to because you're like fixing your form and shit.
Yeah.
And trying to keep like your elbows in and just like,
Just gotta throw
but your
them, man,
shoulders
find the rhythm.
down. You know, but somehow like I don't know, it's weird.
It's weird.
And also not dropping your hands after the strike. That was the hardest shit at first.
Yeah.
Or
I can see
like
that.
superficially bringing back and not like cocking it ready for the punch out, you know?
Yeah, it's always tense.
Or like telegraphing the shot.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, fucking, when I first went back to my hometown, my dad, we were just getting stoned or whatever, chilling, talking about bullshit, and then he's like, he throws me a pair of gloves, and I'm just like, what, really? And I knew before we even walked out there, I was like, yo, and I was already overthinking it, so, you know, I was stoned in my mind, I was overthinking it. Everyone in the house was like, oh shit, Chaidez about to jump on the bag. So everyone right away, you're getting on the bag, dog? Like, they're all excited, they're amping up, I'm just like, fuck, this is so bad, dude, right? So we get out to the garage, and the garage is real small, real tight, which is like the way...
You come from a boxing family.
Well, my dad gets down. They're all like, they were all crazy, you know? So when they were growing up, they learned boxing, they learned judo, they learned all kinds of crazy shit because they were fucking people up.
Right.
You know, partying or whatever. So like they learned from family friends who were like, so we have a family friend, him and his brother are like lifelong judo students, right?
Right.
So they taught my dad taught me a little bit. So I don't know like a real judo, I just know enough to complement like having hands.
Right.
And it's all like area control and awareness and shit.
Right.
So, yeah, they taught me. I don't know where I was going with that.
No, he tossed you the gloves. He tossed
Oh
you the
yeah,
gloves.
toss me the gloves. Everyone's hyping it up. Everyone's like, "Fuck yeah!" You know, and they don't even go outside. They just want to hear me hitting the bag from inside the house. You know, to see if I'm still just really, you know, throwing them.
connected.
Yeah. So
Shit.
it was just bad, bro. I get out there, I'm stoned as fuck. I look at my dad, I'm just like, fuck. And he's like, come on, man. So I start hitting the bag, and right away, he didn't say nothing the whole time. And I just knew, I was like, fuck, dude, my form's all fucked up, everything else. And the first thing he said was like, he's like, you haven't done this in a while, have you? And I was like, honest with him. I was like, oh, well, I shadow box, but, I haven't hit the bag in a while.
Fuck.
It was all bad, dude. My dad was just like, you need like 2 months. He's like, you need like 2 months of every day coming over after work to like get on this.
How off were you?
I didn't feel that off, and I felt super comfortable after about 30 minutes of just kind of, fucking around. But after he realigned everything, I was like, oh fuck, I was way off.
What was
I was throwing like punches like this over the, instead of having my hands here. Instead of keeping them straight, right, I was throwing them like this, and it's because I was doing a lot of shadow boxing, and then for me in shadow boxing, when I hit in the bag, I kind of just forgot.
Oh, so you're like snapping
posture.
it like that?
Yeah, kind of, but
so
I was
overextending a little.
I was just sloppy. It was just all bad, and
wait, are you not supposed to fucking twist the shot?
Some people do, man. I
My
don't know
homie
the
was
style. Well, and some people do. A lot of boxers do, but the
Yeah.
style that I learned is very much you're here and you keep that straight, and you're throwing them here. And
That's how I normally
throw a punch. I would say do what's
punch
comfortable for you, but
naturally.
if you're trying to learn boxing from a boxer, he probably knows what he's talking about.
Well, I mean, there is something to it about the twist, though.
Yeah.
Because the punch is preloaded.
And you're like tightening the wrist and all that.
As soon. Well,
Sure.
I mean, the wrist is already naturally tightened because I've gotten the fights.
You have to get, but have you noticed that you've had to learn how to like tighten your wrist when you hit the bag or hit a pad or something? It's like a weird feeling. Whoa, so that's good.
Yeah,
a lot of people go through a phase where it
fights.
feels weak. Oh, that's
You
true.
know what I'm saying?
That's
like
true.
I'm not that trained, but I've gotten enough fights that I know.
You know how to connect.
The thing that's where I'm fucking and my wrist is breaking is on this fucking side one. Because I have to bring my elbow up, and I don't fully turn. See right there.
But see, for me, I come straight up like this, and I'm aiming, so like...
Yeah, see, my shit comes up easier like this.
Up that, so I'm here, and I'm trying to hit you in the ribs, like, all in here. Because after, like, 6 of those, it hurts.
Right, no, but I'm saying, like, one thing we work on, one combo we work on.
Are you trying to? But that's like more of like a.
No, exactly. We work on like a straight.
Yeah, yeah.
No, jab, straight, hook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
and
like
so
a
jab, straight, hook, right?
Combination.
The thing is, like, mine easier comes up like more of an uppercut, easier.
Okay.
And I can deliver a good shot that way.
And then more power.
But you know, when I try to pull it up, come this way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, more like a hook instead of like
because you're coming from
but that's
this
just
way.
Muscle memory, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so my wrist is just it sort of sometimes
it's different.
in order to pull it up, it like sort of gives it like this.
Yeah.
And so the shot's not as
but
good.
But after a while, it'll just be like
no, exactly, exactly. It's like bringing it up and see even then like the wrist is I guess better this way, but it just naturally wants to twist. It's weird.
It's muscle memory.
But yeah, it's definitely muscle memory. But one thing about the twisting of the wrist with the straight and the jab, right?
Yeah.
It's because I sort of learned earlier that it's not necessary to twist the wrist. But the thing is, once I did it straightened the shit out so much because when we're testing it, the shot is preloaded.
Okay.
Once I twist it back, like, you know what I'm saying, this way, and I allow it to twist like this, even if I'm getting hit, the shot's already sort of loaded.
So you hold your hands like this?
Sort of.
Whoa.
A little bit. Like, okay, this is actually my stance right here. And the shot goes like this. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you, but I feel like your wrist should be more straight.
That's what I think so, too. That's what I thought at first, right?
Yeah.
But he's like, listen, if you keep it like this, the shot's preloaded. Because when you're twisting out, even if you're getting knocked in the face.
His style is very much so like
100%.
That's different.
It's
that's
different.
Cool. Yeah.
And so this is the thing, like
maybe
this
that's
is why I want
more
to train with
traditional
you.
boxing.
No, I think it is.
Well, so you gotta understand my style is like boxing and judo, but it's like a very like homegrown style of boxing. Like they took what they liked out of boxing and taught me that, and they taught me for like my size, my body, and they took what they liked from judo and taught me.
We have a similar size and build.
Yeah.
So this is the thing. Teach me that shit.
I'm down, man. But
I don't care.
I get worried because it's like I do what I know, and like, what if that's not, really good or like really good technique? I mean, I feel strong, and I know that I've won a few scuffles.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna go to a trainer because your arm's not ready anyway.
Yeah, I wish it was, man.
But when your arm is ready, even once I hit the trainer, we can talk. Yeah. Because my homie, so my homie who's teaching me right now, his roommate, which is our other homie, Alan, he's he's been on the show, but I can't say his name, I guess. But he's the Jew bear. The bear Jew.
Okay.
But he is actually like when he came in, like he's taught him more shit, and he went to a gym out here, and he used to be like a bouncer and shit out here. But like even the shit that he was showing us, like he was talking about the jab, and he was cleaning up my homie's technique he was teaching me.
I believe it.
And so when he came in, he was talking, he was showing the jab and just like the lean and then the kick in the head.
Yeah.
This fool, without even trying, I could tell like he was just
he trained Taekwondo or something?
I don't even know.
It's gotta be.
I think he went to like Arizona Combat Sports or some other shit.
Oh, like
for a
MMA
while.
or something.
Oh yeah, he's trained.
That's cool.
They both did wrestling and stuff, so they both can like destroy fools.
I never wrestled in high school.
But my homie's like he's 250 too.
That
he trained. Like
they used to beat the shit out of me.
He would beat the shit out of both of us. Like even if we had the hands up, it'd be tough.
Even
the shots
if
they
I
deliver
was in great
crazy.
shape, I think it'd be a tough.
The shots that they deliver is just crazy. Yeah, and I could tell even with just like 30 seconds of his technique clean, it was like the shots were fucking crazy.
That's awesome, dude.
I was like, this fool could smash. He threw like a 6-punch combo, and I was just like, that's crazy. It was like jab straight, quick, duck under.
Yep.
I can't remember. I can't even do the duck right.
You'll get too much. Though. Yeah, it's kind of
you gotta like step down and then.
I don't even think you have to duck that much, but maybe.
He wants me to duck that.
Oh, well, maybe it's because he's working on and just.
Well, he's like if you're like ducking under.
Well, but also it's like good. It's good.
It's
muscle,
good. Yeah, it's good muscle memory so that you remember to like. Just to keep covered.
Not only that, but that's going to help the motion of just that little duck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like,
it's
easier for me to come from low to high, even though I'm taller.
Yo, you should get with my dad, because the way he boxes is so unique, dude. It's so different. And I think that you have even a closer build to the way my dad likes to box. But he never, the way that they raised me was, like, I didn't learn their style. I, like, learned my own. Mine was formed through how they thought I should box, and I You know, I think I did okay, but...
Dude, I'm down to train with anyone. I just don't want to take a lot of strikes to the head.
Oh, no. That's why I don't want to go to like a Muay Thai gym.
Because but I'm thinking like, listen, once you're ready, we'll just get a trainer or wherever I'm at, a personal. We'll just go.
There's like supposedly like a legit.
We'll just do like 2-on-1 training. You can train both of us or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And we'll just get some shit and then we'll spar against each other.
We should definitely go to. There's that 10th Planet school here in Gilbert.
Yeah, and do some jiu-jitsu. I'm down.
I'm down.
See, the thing about jiu-jitsu that's gonna suck. I'm gonna tap very fast.
Oh, bro.
With my shoulder shit.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna be tapping just because, like, to tap. If you got me, you got me. I'm not gonna go in there and try to rip my neck up or anything.
But dude, yeah, apparently you get a lot of back and shoulder issues. I already got those.
But most of that is because people that you roll with are going too hard, or guys don't want to tap.
Yeah, I'd rather get like personal instruction and just us go.
I don't know.
We can go with instructor and just rock against each other until we're good, and then can go
like
more.
Private lessons. I don't think private lessons are gonna like really teach you anything unless you're learning from like.
No, what I mean is it's gonna probably make it faster because he'll work on our individual weaknesses, and
a lot of jiu-jitsu people say that private lessons are bad for you. Though.
Really?
Yeah, they say that you want to just roll with as many people as possible.
All right, fuck it.
I mean, let's just go do a class. Yeah, roll with a class. White belts, bro. White belts, dog.
Damn, I'm probably gonna end up punching someone.
I
just literally thought I was like,
I mean, we'll roll with each other. We'll ask them. We'll be like, yo, can we just roll with each other?
No, yeah, we could do whatever.
Because you don't have to worry about somebody trying to rip your arm off. But I don't know I think the 10th Planet gyms are a little more like, loose and.
I hope so.
Yeah, they seem that way.
There's always a fucking asshole,
Yeah, there's always some dude in the gym who's got to rip someone's arm off.
Yeah, there's always someone cool until there's not,
Yeah.
That's the rule of the fucking land.
Mm-hmm.
Let me hit my homie.
But yeah, man, so... Yeah, the arm, I gotta get that healed. Once that's healed, though, man, I'm gonna go in so hard. I just can't wait to get on this diet, dude. I think that's gonna help, too.
Dude, I can't... It's so funny. Every time I eat like shit and have that cheat day, I just can't wait to eat normally. And, like, the thing is, I'm still not hungry. And the thing is, I had a protein shake and that shitty meal. So even if I have a salad or something later, I'm still, like, not having really ruined my day in terms of, like, what I took. I had too many carbs in terms of, like... calories and shit. I'm still cool, which in the long run, that's sort of a major thing too.
But I think the thing with private lessons, man, they could probably really pay off if you got like a fucking, Gracie with a, family member of voice or something,
My homie, he went to Colorado when he was out there. He got training with the Gracies.
The Gracies, okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you had like someone like that, or like an Eddie Bravo, someone who was like, running shit. Or a legit black belt, it's probably not bad, but I think just to like get all the experience, it's probably better to just go roll with everyone.
I think so too, but what if like
you
can get your bearings first quicker?
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Because they'll be like, listen, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong, repeat, that type of shit. I don't know how. So
I think those are how the classes are. No, 100%. Neither do I really, but I think
but maybe you're with 10 people. And you get 1/10 of the time to fix your technique.
Nah, I think the classes you definitely have a rolling partner. So it's definitely like the one-on-one, except for you have a teacher, probably one teacher to 10 members, or 20 members.
Oh, and they're just rocking and rolling.
And a lot of it is like exercises. Then they get into rolling and stuff like that.
Got you.
Yo, like I was watching this dude who was like on the beach doing these jiu-jitsu rolls.
Yeah.
It was fucking sick, yo. And you could tell like he's probably super flexible and limber. And I wish my body would move. I mean, it will, but not like that.
No, my homie, who I'm boxing with. Jake, he was telling me that during his wrestling days he could do splits, front splits, so that when they pull you down, to have control and be able to do the splits and not give up.
Yeah.
Your spot is like huge for a dude. And I just looked at him. I'm like, dude, you're how big wrestling and doing the splits? You fucking asshole.
I have a friend who's like 6'5".
Even bigger dudes doing the same.
Dude, he was like 6'5", 230 in high school, right? He was Taekwondo guy. He could walk up to like a wall and put his legs straight up on the wall, do the splits like vertically on a fucking wall.
Oh man,
how awesome! Crazy though.
I remember this chick Megan in high school used to always do some shit like that, and she was always trying to get laid. The first time she got laid,
she can't keep her legs closed.
She got like fucked in front of like. In a room where like people were coming in and out of.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but
those are always awkward moments. I mean, whatever.
No, she's an exhibitionist type chick.
She's an exhibitionist.
No, she was always like doing some shit like that, trying to show off her dancer body. But I heard when she got fucked, just lays like a fish.
Yeah, that's gross. That's weird. That's how that chick, the one we were talking about the other day, that's how she was, man. There was like rare moments where I could get her like into it, but most of the time she just wanted to lay there. Yeah.
Dude, I wouldn't. And you said she was beautiful. Like
she was. I don't know if she was beautiful, but she was hot.
The hotter the chick, usually the more they do that. The easier it is for them to get laid, the less they do in bed, that's just terrible. It's better to be like a notch lower and just be fucking freak and actually move. Or like...
It's true.
Or, you know, I don't mind... I don't know. I do sort of don't mind... I sort of like fucking being on top of a chick, actually, so...
I don't mind either or.
I prefer that, usually.
I'm just happy
I don't like when they ride
I'm just
me.
excited when they're hanging out with me, you know? I'm just happy if they want to come Netflix and chill.
Yeah, that's what you say, but then when I'm like, yo, why don't you up your fucking ante?
Because I
like,
ain't got time, bro. I got so much... I'm so stressed out already. It's like, I don't need another person in my life right now, you know what I mean?
Bro, that's how I feel, but I'm about to sort of...
Say fuck it. I mean, I feel
I'm sort of saying fuck it.
I mean, there's a couple of girls, if they hit me up, I'd be like, fuck yeah. But I mean, you know, so I'm holding out right now. It's like, whatever. I'm not tripping. I mean, I know what it's like. It's great. And I can't wait for more of it, but it's whatever.
You're talking about sex?
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
I was like, wait, what? You know what's like them?
Yeah. But, man. But yeah, man, I can't wait to be healed and be able to fuck around. But yeah, dude, if someone attacked me, like, I think about it all the time because people at work be tripping sometimes, dude. I'm just like, whatever, bro. Like, if you attack me, I can't hold back. I'm going for broke, and if you get hurt, you know, that's totally on you.
If anyone attacks me, I might kill him. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Especially with my arm all fucking maned, dude. I'm fucking going hard. Going hard.
Seriously, like, cause I already know, like, I probably have already tried to get out the fight, even if someone attacks me. I'd be like, seriously, man, you trying to do this? You really want to do this? Think about it while I'm backing up.
Yeah.
And if they do, I'll probably just step right in and blast them.
Yeah, I thought about that. That's how that dude was when I was working at the other store. That dude who was, he was just a dick, man. He was just one of those manager guys who just, like, gets off on being a dick. So he cornered me, and he's getting in my face. I put my hand out, like, to his chest, and I took a step back, and I was like, hey, man, relax. You know, I'm just looking at him like this, and I'm just waiting. I'm just like, go ahead and fucking do something stupid, dude. Because I know, like, I'm going to beat him to the punch 100%. But he was like this ex-Marine guy who fucking, you know, but he was fat and lazy.
You know what you should do, though? Whenever there's a supervisor or some shit like that, let them hit you.
Nah, fuck that, bro.
Sue him.
I mean, I get it, but if he hits me, I'm fucking... I won't be able to not hit him.
No, listen. This is what you do.
No, instinctually, the primal ape in my brain.
Okay, I understand the primal ape, but what I'm saying is, like, let's take that primal ape to slightly...
to make that primal ape some money?
No.
Fuck that,
I'm not saying eliminate the primal ape. I'm saying let's become a primal ape and logical human hybrid with this plan and do what Ninja V would do. Yeah. So Ninja Psycho V would do this. I would sue the nigger. Yeah. No, I would sue Wal-Mart or whatever. Yeah.
Actually, it was fries. Get it together.
I would sue. More, whatever. Don't even say that. Doesn't even say nothing.
Foundation.
No one cares unless we bring attention to it.
Yeah. Too late. No.
Too late now. But I would
sue the company.
Sue the company. Collect while tracking this dude down.
Okay.
And then one day,
catch him outside.
Catch him on the side of the basement, and just crack him up. And just be like, I've been waiting to do this for a while.
For about 6 months.
I know what you did. Yeah. And I've been waiting to do this.
Like a wrestling.
Who are you? Who are you? You know who I am.
I'm the Batman.
They make movies about me.
Fuck.
You bitch.
No.
And then run away laughing like the Joker. He would definitely think he's concussed.
Dude, and then it was funny when someone realizes they're in over their head and they kind of take a step back and like, oh shit, this dude's serious. He had that moment. It was like an epiphany. I saw it in his eyes, and I'm just like looking at this dude. Like, I look over at the other guy who was there, Robert, who was like the manager. He was his manager, and I was like, yo, Robert, this guy's tripping, man. I think I'm going home. I don't feel safe. You know, I would just say that because I was pissed, and I was like, I'm fucking leaving. Yeah. Yeah. So, and you know, what can they say? The dude fucking threatened me, got all in my face. Like, they can't say that that's not happening. But in my mind, I'm just like, fuck you guys. I'll go home, bro. I don't give a fuck. You know. So I tell him that, and this dude storms over, all pissed off, right? And he gets in my face, and when he stepped to me, dude, that time I just took a step towards him, and he, like, backed up, and even Robert was like, oh, shit, you know, like, whatever, I'm not a bitch, but I'm not the toughest dude either, but at that point in time, I was like, fuck it, you know what, dude, find out, go ahead and hit me, like, I would love for you to find out that you're really not that tough, Marines or whatever, and at that time, you know, my arm was worse, so my plan, I was just gonna, 100%, I have plenty of friends who are, like, real fucking Marines, so this guy was not a real fucking Marine, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, you're an old Marine, and you're washed up now.
He's not even that mentality. His mentality was like the Marines was something he did when he was a kid. You know, a stupid thing he did as a kid. So therefore, he's not a Marine. Like he wasn't. Yeah, 100%. He probably barely made it through. Fucking was a Marine for a few years and quit. That's what I heard. What? So that's what I heard. So Anyway, my plan at that point was I was just gonna clinch up with the dude, grab him by his fucking neck, and choke him to sleep, and like leave him there on the ground. That was my plan because I couldn't really use my right arm. Yeah, it was really that bad. Yeah. So, but I was gonna let him have it, dude. I was gonna suck him up and let him get a full fucking dose of that strength.
That's why the old partnership that I had ended with the Tommy Dab's company. I was partnered with this other fucking faggot and this other company. We came up with the idea, but it just ended. He's this older dude, and he wanted to fight me in his backyard. And I was like, dude, I'm not gonna fight you here. You're like 55 plus. I'm like 28. We're at your house in Mesa, Arizona.
Yeah, if you call the cops, I'm fucked.
I'm fucked, no matter what.
No
happens,
matter what it looks like. Yeah,
you have fake hips. You're not going to be able to do anything to me. You might get some shots. I'm going to eat them. And I'm going to break your face and stomp your hips out. And
even those shots probably aren't going to be much powerful. You ain't got hips.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, you cannot throw off of those. Yeah. You can try to do what you want to do, but I'm going to probably punch your hip.
You just get one of those, step into his hip. And
just like step on his knee. Like just one of these, like... This is a step in. Like,
my uncle fought some dude who fought like that, and he fucked him up.
Dude, yeah. I mean, I would step right in and just hit him so hard, but I was like, I can't fight him here, so I ran off.
Yo, I'll be telling this Jason that shit at work. He'd be like, man, these younger dudes want to test him, and I'm like, dude, that fool cannot whoop you. There's no point in proving that to him. I have to try to slow him down. I'm just like, yo, dude, and I'm not really spitting wisdom at him or anything like that. I just sometimes he'll say that, and I'll just be like, bro, relax. Like, that fool cannot whoop you. He cannot put hands on you like that. So it doesn't even matter. You know it. He knows it. And that's why he's trying to flex on you. It's because he's trying to get at you any other way he can, because he cannot step to you that way.
Yeah, for sure. People always try to flex because there's no direct way for them to get at someone.
Yo, the other day, one of the dudes was tripping on me or whatever, and so I told his boss, like, look, hey, man, if the dude would realize that I'm a way more useful tool than an enemy, I think we'd be fine. And ever since then, the dude's been fucking totally cool.
Dude, if I put my glasses away, I'm going to destroy someone.
Dude.
And they already know that. Like, if I'm just like, okay.
But it's like they know that already. That's why I don't get it. So it's like, you can't win me in a fight. Why do you got to be a dick? Like, you already lost. You lost in the most primal essence of losing. You cannot beat me in a fight to the death. You know that. So why even like try to make my life miserable? I don't get it. I don't know. It's crazy. Maybe that makes no sense either. But
no, it does. It just is what it is. But yeah, dude, I don't know.
Yo, I love when I walk around though and I see some fucking straight killers walking around Walmart, like dudes who fucking probably killed people or easily could. I'm just like, yo, that dude will fuck people
and there's sinners in Walmart. There's probably more sinners.
They're probably 100%.
Walmart is like a good diaspora of everyone because even if you're like a millionaire, you're probably gonna find yourself at Walmart every now and then. Seriously.
Yeah, I see girls in there dipped in the finest jewelry and they're fucking shopping at Walmart.
100%. I see so many motherfuckers who are like anti-Walmart and they shop at Walmart. Yeah. I fucking hate this place. Gotta come here for this shit. And then they grab it. It's like, dude, you're really not anti-Walmart, you fucking idiots.
No. You know, some dude tried to give me shit once because I used to not shop at Walmart just because I thought it was like one of those places. Like I was just being hip and trendy. But I used to buy Dickies from there because the only place to get Dickies, I fucking only wear Dickies. And some dude tried to like tell me, oh, you're fucking disgusting. This and that older dude, right? Just being a dick. Walmart's the worst company in the fucking world. Why would you even shop there? And I was just like, dude, relax. I buy Dickies from there. Yeah, I buy a pair of fucking pants. Like
this guy says that, and then he goes to get his ink cartridges or some shit. Like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Or yeah.
I only buy fucking my Xbox games there because they're $20 cheaper than any other place when they come out. Shut the fuck up, dude. Walmart. Just like Amazon, just like buying power. Yeah. The ones that have buying power are the ones that's easiest to buy from. Yeah. The dollar store is owned by Walmart. Yeah. Most of them. If you go to the dollar store,
you're shopping at Walmart.
You're still shopping at Walmart. You fucking idiots.
Or like, why would you? So if you're gonna do that to Walmart, then why would you buy any products that Walmart carries? Coke, whatever. There's all these products. So you're gonna not buy those products? Also, no. So I think that what the fuck, man?
I don't know, man. It's crazy.
But yeah, man, it's just funny how people.
But I understand why they don't buy it.
Why they don't? I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like you can't get away from that. You buy anything in America, you're contributing to all kinds of horrible fucking shit. Yeah. Unless you're buying from like a single source, whatever the fuck, that really strives to not do any harm to anyone.
Yeah, that's tough.
And that's tough. And then even then, you have to have fucking money to do that. Like, it's expensive. That shit is not cheap.
There's a shit that I'm trying to build, shit like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 100%.
But I mean, eventually, it might get sold, and then someone else does some whatever they do with it.
Yeah. Yeah, and how many companies already like that happen? That's true.
A lot, yeah. Like your competition might be the most likely people to buy you out. Independent if you want to be in that game that you're in for life.
Might be cash money.
Or make another change. You know what I'm saying? Build another company, build something new, cash out. You might want $400 million instead of moving for $2 billion.
110%. You know I could do it $400 million?
I know that a lot of people do a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I'll probably become a part owner in the Suns.
The Suns, just a side project.
Yeah, fuck. The Suns suck though. But I still probably would. Maybe the Cardinals.
I ain't got nothing like that, man. I'd buy
It's a very
myself
small
a truck
percentage. I don't want
and a motorcycle, and then just probably give the rest of the money away or something. I'll figure it out.
I would build the charities. I would do a lot of shit.
Yeah,
I'd build more
I would definitely
companies.
build my own charities, because then you know where the fucking money's going.
Yeah, I might even build like a space program.
Yo, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. Get with Tesla.
Me and my homie, we have some things we're sort of working on if our projects make money.
That's good, man.
That's what I was texting right now. He said he had something to talk about for our business.
It's always good.
The bike light's so close to being done, but I think he said he wanted to do a change or something.
Okay. That's cool, man.
Oh, yeah. What do you got planned for the night, Dougie?
Nothing, I guess. There's a baby praying mantis right there. Look how tiny it is. Right at the tip of that flower.
Oh, shit.
Look how tiny he is.
Is that? Oh, my God, it is, dude.
Yeah. I didn't know they were that small. I mean, it makes sense. Yo, the other day, one fell from the sky and landed right in front of me on the sidewalk and, like, played dead until I kind of moved down the sidewalk and he got up and crawled away. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they have a non-lethal terminal velocity, bugs. A lot of them. Meaning they could fall from, like...
Mad far.
Dude, anywhere.
Well...
Cats can too.
Yeah, I believe
you could throw a cat off of a plane, it'll be cool.
Well, you know what I fucked up, man? I saw this video on the internet that fucked me up the other day. It was these two American soldiers, and they were in probably Iraq, and they have a puppy, and they're petting the puppy. They're showing the puppy to the guy holding the camera. Then he laughs, and he fucking throws the puppy off like this huge fucking cliff. I was
I think that, didn't they get in trouble or something?
I hope so, bro. I hope so.
Yeah,
that's
I think
fucking
it's
crazy.
Shit. Dude, fuck.
That kind of shit makes me want to, like, just fucking shoot people.
I saw this fucking meme, and it was like, when people die in movies, and it was Kanye West's face. Damn, someone was banging.
She was yelling.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, okay.
It was Kanye West's face when he doesn't make any emotion.
Oh,
and
okay.
it said me when people die in movies.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other part of the meme was me when dogs die in movies, with some dude just bawling the fuck out.
It's true, though.
Dude, when fucking dogs die, it's fucking all-out war. I swear to God, Russia and America would go to war.
You know, it's just like,
Russia
man,
and
that's
America
so
would go to war over a fucking dog. And let's say, like, Putin's dog got fucking run over by someone American. No, not by Obama. Let's say by someone American, and we refuse to, like, indict the dude.
Yeah.
No, just, like, not even turn him over to Putin. World War III.
World War III.
It's going down.
I don't know about that. But I mean, it could have been anything, man. Maybe I'm being a big baby about it, but it's just like, how fucking cruel. But then you got to think, like, they're over there killing people. They're over there fucking killing people and flip flops and families and shit. You feel me? So they're not even like, that's nothing, bro. Yeah, it's like nothing to throw that dog off a fucking cliff. It's crazy.
Well, if you're a fucking
crazy
if you're a complete psychopath. Like
yeah, that's true, because I know, like, legit soldiers who, like, did a lot of
back in the day, I would.
And they're still good people.
Back in the day, I was crazy enough to kill a dog with no remorse, for sure.
Fuck that. One time, man, I was watching.
No, but I never had one as a pet. You gotta understand, it was different.
Yo,
and I was just like, if this thing is fucking with me, I'll kill it. I don't give a fuck.
100%. If a dog attacks you, fuck it.
Because I've been attacked by dogs before, so I didn't give a fuck.
I've been
but
chased
once
by
you have a pet, I understand.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Fuck that. If a pit bull attacked me, I have 2 dogs. I love the dogs.
I kill a dog if it attacked me.
100%.
But
I would try to. I might lose, but I'm gonna fucking go down and fight.
My first thing is to run.
Yeah, no, I can't outrun a dog, dude.
No, I mean, my first thing is to run for, like, a fence or something
high. Climb it, yeah.
And then if it tries to hop over, just push it back.
Yeah, I feel you.
Usually they don't try to hop it.
One night, I got This is like in high school. I have a buddy named Hess Waldo is what we called him. His name is Ryan though. So shout out to Hess Waldo. Hess Waldo, shout out, dude.
Where the fuck you get that name?
I don't. We call him Hess, and everyone called him my wife because that's who I was always kicking it with.
Just like Shane.
Yeah, nah, but this dude's way cooler than Shane.
Yeah.
So he got me all drunk at some place I'd never been before around a bunch of people I didn't know. So I was all sketched out, and then we were walking back to his house from fucking like mad deep across town. So we probably walked like 20 miles, not 20 miles, but it was super far. And damn, bitches are crazy, dude.
This is San Pedro.
Anyways, this is a residential neighborhood.
Come back again, young lady. We will have to.
We'll call the authorities.
We won't call the authorities. We'll the next street justice.
Next street justice.
Hey,
Yo,
hold this Mac.
Pause real quick.
Hold this Mac, dog. Hold this Mac.
Hold this Mac.
Yeah, just
okay.
when she comes around, just
this.
spray like 13 to 15 shots.
That shit's crazy.
13 to 15 shots, no more, no less.
Did you see that video?
13 to 18.
Did you see that video of the white tourists in Thailand getting beat to shit?
For what?
Walking down the street. Who knows? I think there must have been something more behind it. But in the video that I saw, they were just minding their own business, walking down the street like tourists in Thailand with their colorful fucking t-shirts on. And like 3 dudes like stopped him, started yelling at them, and then just fucked him up. A dad, he was like in his 70s. The mother, who was probably in her 90s, they fucked her up, dude. They kicked her in the head. They fucking punched her in the face. It was brutal, dude. It was so hard to watch.
They probably didn't tip or some shit, and then they just got...
Who knows? Or maybe they were fucking spending time in the wrong part of town. Who knows what it was, but they got fucked up, dude.
You want to know something?
It was so brutal.
I would probably never go to any of those areas without bodyguards
100%.
and several people.
You know,
like, we would have to handle
it tripped
people.
me out. I was like,
bodyguards
fuck
for real.
that, dude.
Dude, I heard a story that...
It's so fucking crazy. You gotta watch that video. It's so brutal. Just so you know, like, you can... it's so different than it probably sounds. It's so fucked up.
No, I can imagine.
It's crazy.
Fucking Tolly was telling me there's this fucking website called, like, bestscore.com or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's gross.
You've
or,
seen
like,
that?
Meat Spin and all that shit.
Yeah, it's just, like, straight fucking
I've never
death.
been there, but...
Dude, he showed me one little thing of it. We were on the show listening to it. It's shit's crazy.
It's crazy, dude. The worst one I ever saw was, like, this Russian dude being held down. There's some dude's boot on his face, and he's fucking screaming bloody murder, and then you see, like, a knife come down and start hacking into his throat, and it's just blood, and he's screaming and shit. I was like, oh my god.
You're like, how is someone videotaping this?
How are they not
and
throwing
then
up?
How does it get leaked?
Oh, they did it. They leaked it to the internet, and then people were touring it and sharing it. Like, that was their propaganda videos. They would make videos like that all the time, beating brown people up.
The
and all kinds
cartel
of
videos
shit.
I thought I saw before were pretty brutal, but this shit is like gets brutal. I don't like this shit. I'll never go to that fucking site.
Yeah.
But it was interesting that like I know that everything's there. Yo, there's probably death porn.
Oh.
You know how they say there's porn
what's
about
it called?
everything?
They have a word for it. It's like smut films. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm sure there's a ton. Dude, I heard that the Mexican cartels have some of the nastiest smut porn you'll ever see in your life.
Is it actual people dying?
It's like, so like he'll rape an underage chick, probably like 7 years old, and then have his bodyguards rape her, and then the bodyguards beat her to death. And like, that's the video.
And it's real?
And it's real.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's hard to even say that, dude. You know what I mean?
This is fucking some of the most wild shit.
Some of the most wild shit, and it's like a well-known cartel around there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. She was like 7 or 8. That's crazy.
Wait, they make these things often?
Yeah, yeah. It's like, dude, that dude has had the most crazy, wildest sex he could ever have in his life just with regular girls, right? So now what does he do? He goes up and above every time. It's a step higher, step higher, step higher to reach his ecstasy because he's done everything, you know? At least that's what I think it is. But.
Yeah, I think it is a little bit that, but, I mean... Isn't just sex good enough? I think it's like that for some people.
But I think someone who has never been told no, you know what I mean? He's the fucking king of that place, you know what I mean? That guy.
He was a cartel leader?
He was the leader, yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah, dude.
And he did this on film?
He did, yeah.
Is he still out there?
I don't know. I don't know which one it was, really, but apparently it was a really popular one, and there was a bunch of these videos. It wasn't just one video. It was a bunch of...
He did it with a lot of chicks.
A lot of young girls. A lot of young girls, and a lot of just whatever. Yeah.
And he forced his bodyguards to do it?
Well, I don't know if he had to force them, but they did it, and then they beat her to death or whatever. It's crazy. But, like, that's the kind of stuff you can get on the internet. Welcome to the internet. Yeah, it's crazy. Shit. But, yeah, to me, that's the darkest shit that I've ever heard of on the internet. I've seen the video, but I never played it because I was like, fuck that.
Oh, my God.
I just
sure there's fucking torture videos and shit.
Oh, probably, yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, that stuff is probably less rare than that kind of stuff.
You think it's less rare?
The torture videos? Yeah, I think those are less rare than, like, crazy smut films, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I think those are less rare. Dude, when I used to hang out with shady people on the internet, not shady like that, but just shady in the way that they were probably stealing money from a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were definitely doing that. Dude, they would send me they'd send me just a file, like a 20 gig file, and it would just be like everything on the internet that week, and I would just download it and go through it. Some of the shit was fucking crazy. So after a while, it was like, you got to stop sending me those because most of it is garbage that I can't watch.
Yeah, what do you mean everything in the internet?
It would literally
pull this like shocking shit.
It would just be like a chunk of whatever data. They would just take a chunk, like 20 gigs of data that came out that week, and they would send it to me. So videos, pictures, whatever. And what I was looking for...
How do they categorize that chunk?
They would just, I don't know, they would take like a bunch of data and just compile it into a folder for me.
Okay.
But they probably had some like algorithm that picked out key phrases like video and stuff like that, programs, shit like that, Photoshop, and they would just send me like a bunch of stuff. And a lot of it was like videos, like
it was all over
movies.
The place.
It was all over. That was the only bad part. It was just all over the place. I had to sift through it, and most of it was just dark shit.
How early was this?
Dude,
it was like before YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
So
maybe YouTube had just come out.
That's like the first stumble upon.
Yeah, kind of.
You're probably just going through fucking
going
info.
through everything.
Yeah.
Man, how old was I? I had to be like, it's probably like 2005, 2006, somewhere around there.
That
maybe
type of
later.
Shit. That's how. Yeah, you needed to have information shared with you like that because it's hard to. You know what I was thinking?
It was hard to pull. For me, it was hard to pull stuff.
Bro, it was like. I forgot what I was thinking. It was so much easier even like 5 years ago to like just be a ghost
on the internet.
Just
it's easier
general,
now.
In life.
It's easier now. Oh, in life, yeah, it's easier. It's so easy to be a ghost on the internet now, unless you've had like social media accounts in the sense like social media in Emporium. How do you say that? Like. So unless you've had like social media accounts and email accounts where you've used your real name since that became popular, then you can. It's so easy to be a ghost.
No, I know, but I meant like
Sure. Sorry.
In real life, it's like even harder. I mean, you're right. I sort of forgot where I was going with that.
I'm sorry.
No. I mean, I sort of forgot even before I said it because I was like driving. I was like, holy shit. Because I remember just like before, like accounts wouldn't be as connected.
Oh,
things
definitely
would be like more
standalone.
Because
they were all different companies.
Yeah, now they like aggregate them together, and it's sort of like a one-stop shop.
Yeah,
it's way more so than it used to be. You know, it's sort of wild. You know, like you go to one place or a couple places to watch all the entertainment: Netflix, Amazon Prime. Hulu.
Oh, it's true. And it's all.
You know, before you'd have to like go sit.
And it's on every device. It's on your Blu-ray player.
Yeah, now it's on every device.
It's on your TV.
Yeah, like when I ask people, like I haven't asked too many people about the iTunes thing. But please do that for me. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I'll definitely do. Let me make a note. So I forget.
But I always forget how easy they can access it versus
me. Do it right now.
I can't access the shit.
So let's see.
But they usually have it on their phone. You know what I'm saying? So
it's true. I do.
It's sort of fucking crazy. Psycho Pshow.
Wanted to see if
it should show up. Does it not? Keep typing.
I'm gonna spell
CHO space.
Oh, I thought I saw. Hold on. No.
Pshow. It should search.
Whoa, there it is.
It's only 4 episodes up?
No, I think it's over here. Seal.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I put 8 of them up. Dude, yeah. Subscribe and review this shit for me, brother.
I am. Okay.
What a cool guy, man.
What a cool guy. I've never heard of this podcast before, man.
It seems pretty cool. I probably will never listen to it, but I'll subscribe.
Thanks for letting me know, man.
Yeah, you said you knew the guy who did this? No.
I heard he's a cool dude, though.
No, he's actually a piece of shit, I think. Maybe if you listen to a show, you'll recognize at least 50% of the voices. A.K.A. your own.
That's hilarious. The show is pure gold. I'm on the show, I should know.
You like that?
Yeah.
Totally personal review.
That's hilarious.
Yo, get anyone to listen and put it up. Even your godmother. Tell her not to listen, just subscribe it.
Yeah, I'll subscribe for all 4 of us on her phone.
Oh, nice.
I'm not going to even tell her.
We never admit to that. She's going to do it.
Yeah.
Right, Chaidez? Yeah, please subscribe for her, though.
Yo, some dude said, this show is freaking hilarious. Have you read this already?
Yeah, that's my other homie.
Okay.
He loves it, though. He actually did like the show a lot. Well, I need to get more people who listen to the show to actually review and subscribe to it.
Yeah, for sure.
And rate it, because it helps it for the launch so more people can actually see it. Because I want just people to see it so it can find people more, you know?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the show is pretty harsh. Most people are not going to fucking like this shit, probably. But there's going to be some people who probably like it a lot.
There's too many, there's a lot of people, though, you know what I mean?
No, I think there's going to be some diehard fans. Like, because we're so fucking sweet, you know?
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm fucking 10 out
I
of
mean,
10,
we run
dude.
the city. We run the city.
I mean, it's not always gold.
Gilbert!
But, yeah, except for when the cops are around. Fuck them.
I mean, they run the city for real, though.
Yeah,
They definitely run the city
dude,
for real.
They definitely fucking run around.
Cops
here.
run the city for real, though. Huh?
I'm just gonna copy Toli's review, put it paste it.
Copy and paste. AKA, I am also Toli.
Yeah.
Like, completely. Yeah. But make sure your godmother's account gets rated and subscribed to.
Okay.
That'd be dope, dude. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's all good, dude.
The more eyes we can get on it, you know, the faster I can check to see if it's actually good. Which I think it is, dude, because I listened to it and I like it. Except that shitty show that I recorded a while ago. God, it was... I've never thought... none of the other shows I even had to think about keeping. That one was like... It's still irking me right now.
Which one?
There was a show that I recorded. I'm like eating and I'm just like asking totally the most random questions and just we're not even talking.
You told me
like,
about that one. Yeah.
It's so terrible.
Whatever, dude. Put it up.
No, it's going up.
Oh, okay.
It's going up, and it's like sort of an occasion in itself that I didn't even bring it. Like I don't even know why I was recording. It shouldn't have been recording.
Yeah.
But it was.
It's whatever.
So it's like, fuck it.
I mean, it's a novel idea.
I mean, you hear me chewing?
Whatever. I mean, as long as you're not
It's
fucking...
not that bad.
Yeah.
But
Eating the
it's
microphone. Yeah. It's whatever. But we were talking about something before I got into that crazy internet craziness. But,
Oh, gory videos?
yeah, before we got into that, what was I saying?
Rape. The cartel leader raping.
No. Before, it was like a whole different subject. That's why I'm like, how the fuck did I even get on that subject?
Oh, I brought up that crazy thing because I think you said you saw the video of
Russian
something.
dude. It was like before that.
I brought the best quote thing of you brought something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck backtracking.
Fuck that, but it's bugging me right now. So I'm like, it was something funny, not funny, but it was like something I thought of that I was like, yo, VJ could relate to this, but I forgot what it was.
What was the video you saw? You said I saw this video. It was sort of sick or some shit. The first video you said.
That was the dogwood, I think.
What was the dog? What happened? What was the dog video?
The soldiers threw the dog off the cliff.
That was what it was.
Yeah, but then after that I was saying something, then we went back to that we went back to the Gory video thing. Oh no, fuck it, whatever. But, yeah.
It'll come to you or it won't. Who the fuck cares?
I guess. The
At
universe.
this point.
Yo, what happens if gravity goes away? You ever think of that? I used to... Oh, okay.
Gravity in the whole universe goes away?
Or on our planet just drops for a minute. Like, how scary would that be? If gravity just turned off for a second.
I don't know, just everything gets ruined.
Just jumped and drops. That'd be fun.
I mean, it's not just... I don't know. For just a quarter of a second?
Probably happens. For like a millisecond.
Nah.
Let's find out. No.
How? I was like,
I
you
don't
have a gravity bomb or
I
some
know,
shit?
fucking the big guy, man. He comes down and he hangs out with me.
Oh, yeah, the big guy. What's he been saying?
I don't know, the universe is expanding and such. Everything's on time. Right on
You're
time.
precisely exactly what I want to do, Chaidez.
Everything is working according to plan.
You're like, really?
Yo, what about my bank account, dog? Yo.
It's like, don't worry. You'll have some money when your check comes in.
Then he disappears. I'll see you next month, pal.
See you next one. You're like, dude, this guy's just as good a friend as Shane was.
Yeah. Except for he runs
got
everything.
What the fuck?
Yo. Man, I feel like we bag on that guy so much, man. But he is like a big part of like what we were doing a few years ago, or at least me, man.
He was a little part, but in terms of all of us, yeah, he played a major part there.
Yeah.
But at the thing, we barely bag on him on the show. The person that gets bagged on the most is Low Key Lonely, aka Xylophone, aka Low Key Z, aka totally doesn't even hide his name. Oh, he doesn't talk to him at all.
Yo, so he moved out or what?
Oh yeah, he moved to another place a while ago.
That's good.
Yeah, now he's at this other spot, but yeah. This shit all happened because of the show.
That's hilarious. So he heard it or what? Or
no, he didn't
just
hear it.
What's his name finally told him
about this.
About everything or anything. Whoa, that's right. You tell me about that.
Yeah, you forgot about that. No,
That's
it has nothing to do
crazy,
with
dude.
He found out about it because I told her.
Tully's
on
more
the
of a
show.
man than me because I'd have fucked that dude up, dude.
Tully doesn't.
Like, girls make me
Tully's fine.
crazy, bro. Especially ones that I really care about, dude. You can't fuck around with my chick because I'll fucking lose my shit.
Dude, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, that fucking asshole did all that, and then he did all that.
Yeah.
Like, that was months ago, but he was like using him to stay at his spot and all this shit.
Dude, that's so crazy.
And dude, he doesn't think like he's a piece of shit. That guy is a
I wonder if he
piece of
thinks
shit.
his lucky stars at least.
No.
Praise Jupiter in the
No,
morning.
he
at
keeps
the least.
texting homie back. Oh, I hope we can still be friends.
That's
blah
so
blah.
weird.
He was just texting him the other shit and like it's on a lot of the shows. Like once I started posting him up, like I forget what he says, but yeah, he was texting Tully stuff and Tully's like, dude, I'm not really over you stabbing me in the back, so like I don't want to talk to you.
That's so crazy, man. Why would he even think, especially something like that, you know? And they weren't even close friends
because the person
before
that gets everything,
yeah.
who finagles away with everyone, who lies to everyone, and the people he keeps around him allow him to.
I mean, that's true.
Dude, the fool fucking like it was a way smaller note, but the fool fucking like had this party right
Yeah.
at his crib, just like a little kickback, nothing. I wouldn't even fucking go.
Yeah.
But he made sure his roommates lied to me that
About
nothing was happening and didn't invite me and this and that.
That's so weird.
And like was kept begging Tully to get there and be there like all week, and Tully wasn't even like answering him. And then as the party's happening, like
You think they're
last
gonna, like,
minute,
try to jump
while
Tully
the
or
party's
something?
going, no.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I was
I
just
don't even know
curious.
where you came to that conclusion.
Well, was he
These
with?
are fucking faggot ass college kids.
Well, I don't fucking know, man.
You know,
but is this like Tully's roommates or?
No.
Oh, okay, this is that's that dude's roommates, and he wanted
It's
Tully
low
to
key
go.
Z, aka Xylophone.
Okay, but I'm
That
just
guy
trying to
just
understand
moved
the
in
dynamic.
for like a fucking little bit while I was trying to find a spot.
But this is before that.
What's before that?
This incident where you're talking about he threw a kickback at his place.
This was like Friday.
Oh, this is like okay, but this is his new place today.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what I was trying to understand. I didn't know if this is before, past tense, afterwards, or whatever.
No.
So
this was Friday.
You don't. Okay, so these are his roommates that Tully's never met before, or are these people that Tully knows?
We know him.
Okay.
They're all mutual friends.
Okay, never mind then. I just thought that was kind of weird that he's like, don't tell VJ, only invite Tully. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but it would make sense to invite Tully if they're living together. That means that.
Well, if they're living together, I'm confused. But continue.
Well, I
sorry.
thought that's what you're asking. He
I
doesn't.
don't know.
He doesn't live there. They don't live together.
Okay.
But I thought that's what you're asking. You're like, oh, his current
No,
roommates?
I wasn't sure So I wasn't sure if the kickback you're talking about was like recent or if this is from like way back
yeah,
when.
it's recent.
Okay.
But it's during this whole situation while Tully's not trying to talk to him, so it's recent. It's Friday.
Right on.
Today is
I don't
Monday.
know. Sure. Yes.
Yeah. So 3 days ago.
Okay.
He hits me up like as the party's going down, so that just in case I heard it, that he has some sort of excuse. Like,
Okay.
oh hey, I'm having a little kickback. It's like,
Yeah.
you know I'm busy. You know I do shit like, and a little thing like that at your spot. It's not a fucking big issue. But the thing that was a bigger thing was that he had Esteban, who I'm gonna keep having on the show sometimes, but he's sort of
Strange.
no, he's cool. I love him, but Tully was like, yo, you should really think about that, because like I don't really want to blame him for it. He's just not as strong of a person. Like if someone did that to you, I would tell you. Like if my fucking roommate like was telling some shit like that, I'd be like, no, what the fuck? Like, this is my homie.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to him.
Yeah.
Especially after Loki Lonely already fucked his ass with the living situation initially when it didn't work out for him by not telling him.
Yeah.
And then whatever. That was like the whole like thing that Esteban was talking about, that we were talking about in the show that he was on initially.
Okay.
So it's just fucking weird because no, it's not weird, but it totally makes a good point when he's like, yo, like that dude, like he didn't get your back when you weren't there, and that's like pretty strong. Like that's how you can tell the strongest friendships is true. Like
yeah, that's true.
I want people, like I have my homies back when they're not there, you know. And so someone who doesn't do that for me, it's cool. He's still my homie, and I can still have him on the show. But I'm probably going to ask him on the show.
Yeah, you gotta... I mean, I don't know if you gotta, but I mean, that's kind of interesting.
Well, I wouldn't ask him otherwise. I'm like, yeah, it's not a big deal, but I want your honest opinion. I'm going to ask him.
Especially if he's going to continue to be on the show, you probably want
to... Oh, yeah, no, I'm just letting the show. No secrets.
Yeah.
Unless they get your
That's
arrested
true.
and killed.
I didn't even think of it like that dynamic, but yeah. That's weird.
So I was just like, Because the other roommate, I mean, he's whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm like, dude, like, we have, like, this little show. We're not telling Loki lonely about him. He finds out. When he finds out, I don't give a fuck.
Do you think he's already told him? He's probably already told him.
Who knows? I don't think so. Maybe.
I mean, if he's not going to say anything, I mean,
it's
probably closer to that
It's whatever. It's probably because I'm just too honest.
Yeah.
That he didn't want me at the party. Because, like, I'll tell bitches exactly what they need to hear to their face. Both that I either want to fuck or that they're just acting like they're too hot.
Can't take you nowhere, VJ. Fuck, man.
I know. I'm actually like. I thought about that, and I was like, face to face, especially when I first meet people, I should actually be less myself and be more of the manners, aka lying, and just be the sweetest version of myself possible, and slow roll my real personality.
I mean, at least at first, it can be sort of abrasive. I didn't have a problem with it, but I didn't notice it like that.
I need to at least wait for like an hour before I start throwing jabs out.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man.
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
I'm just always pretty polite,
it's
so
me.
I try to be.
But I want to see if a person can actually be my homie or deal with me. So, to be honest, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do my thing. Damn, I can't believe this homie just wasted our time, though.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. But he said before everything that he might not be around when we hit him up. But, like, it was just funny how, like, not even 2 minutes after I texted him, like, yo, I don't know where this dude...
Whatever.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. But, yeah, that was funny. That was the only part that was funny to me.
That's not a big deal. Failures don't come on the show.
Yeah. Fuck, man. But,
it's 10 o'clock. God damn.
It's crazy, huh?
Yeah. Oh, look at you, KK.
What does that mean? Did I really type that?
Yeah, KK.
Jesus.
I love when people text me the double Ks.
Why?
I was just joking, man.
Oh, okay. It's like, I don't get it. Fuck, man. I don't know. But yeah, it's crazy.
What's crazy?
Just everything, man, lately.
Life in general?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, dude. It's so crazy, man. Work so much.
Dude. Oh, man. Working a lot's good. Oh, my God. Even just pulling up my shorts here just shows how fucking sore I am.
That's good, man. It's good you're working out, though, heavy.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really work on my shoulders the other way, so boxing and striking is a good way to keep it up, so I probably have to... I'm thinking about getting, like, maybe a heavy bag once I clean up my technique a lot and learn some shit.
Yeah. I mean, just learn the ones and the twos, man. If you learn just the ones and twos, you can get on a bag and really get a good workout.
What are the ones and the twos, man?
It's just the motion. It's kind of like where you're here and it's just back and forth, you know? This one, and then you switch it up and you're back, you know? It's just throwing out that jab.
You work on southpaw?
I do both, man, but I've always been good at both, so I don't have to, like, that's not true. So, like, you have to maintain it, but it's never been hard for me to switch back and forth.
Yeah, I don't think I have a problem, but I'm not used to fighting it.
It's different, but I mean, I used to work on it so much that I couldn't tell the difference anymore. But at first, when I first started doing it, I could tell a slight difference in just my power and the way I threw it all. But then I would switch, and after a while, I couldn't notice anything.
Damn, it is a little.
But you also have to remember to switch your power hand and your jab.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to like get the balance right. It is a little different. I'm probably leaning too far back, actually.
I mean, I don't know. I don't like your stance right now.
How do you figure your stance?
I mean, mine's here, right? But I don't like my heel turned that far out.
Me neither, bro. But to be honest, like, it's sort of weird. My homie prefers it like this, and I sort of feel it like this. Like,
but that's because that's like power, man. You're throwing your whole fucking chest into someone with that. To me, that's like when you're fucking going for that. Like,
no, but I can move like.
I mean, I feel you. So maybe that's more of a traditional style, man. I just can't imagine fighting.
Yeah, he was like, make the triangle. But to be honest, like, initially I was like this, like, squared up more, you know?
Well, you don't want to be you don't want to be like this. Yeah. You want to be at an angle.
Yeah, so this is the thing. I want to learn the way everyone does it and then figure out what works the best.
For you. Well,
you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, everyone sort of fights differently. But, like, this is, like, how my basketball stance is, right? So when he's like that, I was like, I could actually feel, like, putting in my strength.
Control,
it comes a little bit easier.
Well, and that's good. Because that's what you're looking for.
I noticed my left is more powerful when the technique is right than I thought. I could probably actually knock out someone with my left.
Dude, you would be surprised how sometimes, not like people are weak, but like it doesn't take much.
No, not when the punch is thrown right. It's crazy because like
proper form.
I can tell that my punch, especially my right one, they're connecting right, and I'm not even like trying to connect hard. So it's good. It's sort of crazy.
Yeah. Imagine, dude, it's so sweet when you throw a punch and you know, like, oh, this is gonna kiss that fool's lips really hard, and boom, and then it does, and you're like, oh, like it's, dude, especially when he's got it coming to, and you're just like, yo, this guy's gonna get it, bro. But I mean, I've had my shit kicked in, so it's not like I'm fucking Superman or anything.
Oh, dude, I hate being punched in the nose.
That's why I stopped getting into trouble, man. I hate getting hit in the face. I don't like it.
Dude,
the nose is the worst. When I had this one time, dude,
it
I was
fucks
sparring.
You up, dude. You have to like so recover from it, and it feels like it takes like a little 20 seconds.
The other day,
Joe Rogan was sort of like just throwing shit, and you're just like.
He was talking about the Ronda Rousey fight, and he was explaining to people like what it feels like when you get really knocked like that ping, and your fucking bell is ringing, dude. It's really like that. It's uncoordinated. It's super weird.
Yeah, like you don't know what the fuck is happening. I've never been knocked like that.
I've been knocked like that, and it's so weird when for me, I was just like, well, how am I not knocked out? Like, did I get knocked out? Like, that's my first thought. Like, where am I? You know. It's pretty crazy.
Because Ronda didn't get knocked out, but she got
not until the end. I think when she
she fell down,
the leg kick for a minute. Yeah. I
mean, when she got hit with the first leg kick, she probably.
Dude, from what they were saying, from the first punch, like it was over. Like she was fucking rocked that hard. Just that first solid. I think it was like a overhand right or something. Yeah. First hit, it was just.
And she was like this. Oh yeah, but she was still sort of fighting. But
she was like probably all instincts, probably just running on instincts. Like that's crazy.
Dude.
And then to eat like 5 more of those, you're fucking.
Unfortunately, she wasn't strategic enough, and neither was Connor.
But so maybe
I was wrong. They became too dominant in the way that they fought.
Who knows, man? I just think fights are different. They just don't always work out your way. You can train as hard as you want.
100%. But I'm thinking that when your game plan doesn't change too much.
Yeah, well, that's what they were saying. Like, you need to have backup plans, or when you need to assess the situation and know what's not working.
When you win too much is when you're at your weakest, because everything's been working.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, Jose Aldo,
and some
Ronda
of her fights,
Rousey,
not talking
Conor
McGregor,
but like they things started fucking loosening up. That's why John Jones is so impressive.
Yeah,
because he brings it so fucking hard every time, and he changes it up. His style and his shit is so different.
His one loss is a DQ for like a
DQ for a 12-6 elbow.
Yeah,
something that should be legal. And
yeah, it could kill you, man. So could that fucking leg kick.
Yeah, everything can kill you. Yeah. You know what Joe Rogan says the reason why?
Yeah,
it's
because the karate people.
Yeah, the karate people breaking concrete. The early UFC fucking rule makers are like, oh shit, if they could break concrete with a 12-6, they could kill someone. Yeah. All of it.
Football could kill people.
Yeah, but the 11-7's cool.
Yeah, or fucking leg kicking someone in the fucking head is cool.
11-5, I guess, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah, leg kicking someone in the head, knee him in the face.
Yo, the knees are awesome, yo. That was my shit, man. I used to love to just bring the knee to someone's chin.
I don't know if I can throw a good knee.
I don't know
where to hit it, man. I don't know where you hit it.
This part of the knee here just comes straight up, man.
The fleshy part?
Pulling someone down, yeah, the top part of the knee. I mean, you could bring it... see, I can't even... Because I skate so much, my legs are all sore. But you can bring them up high. You can hit them with the nubby part, but I used to just bring this part straight up, boom, right.
The muscle.
Yeah, and there's just that movement, man. And you get good at it where you bring it across. Because
what is it just like... You're just kinda, like cinching them?
Yeah, I mean, I used to grab a hold of people like by their collars.
Yeah.
And I'd pull them down, and I'd grab the back of the neck, and I'd just boom.
Yeah, gotcha.
But it's all, you probably shouldn't do that in a fight. You can kill somebody, like their nose can get jetted up into their brain.
Yeah. No, but I mean, if it's life or death.
Oh, 100%. I'm raining knees. If you let me rain knees on you, I'm going to do my damnedest. I'm fat now, but I'm going to try. I'm fat, but I'm going to try.
Everyone's fat, including you.
Yeah. But like shit like that, man, is the shit I grew up learning, and like I see like elements of it in a bunch of different martial arts, but it's not like I'm a fucking professional by any means.
I'm pretty much, I feel like I'm just learning. I'm definitely just learning.
Yeah, I'm a white belt if anything, but like I know a little bit more.
Nah.
I'm a white belt, bro.
You're at least a yellow or whatever the second one is.
The one of the step up, maybe. Definitely not in jiu-jitsu or any like legit form of martial arts, but in a street fight, sure, I guess I'm not a white belt.
I mean, have you been punched in the dick before?
No. Okay, so I was sparring with this one dude, this big dude named Felix, and like we kind of stopped sparring for a minute. We're catching our breath. We're having a minute, and then as I turned back to see what he was doing, he punched me right in the fucking nose, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, and it hurt so bad. That's the first time my nose ever was broken. Luckily, it wasn't like real bad, but I felt it like jut to the side, and it was all. That
was the first time?
Yeah. Well, I've only had it one other time, but it was my fault. I like slipped and hit my nose in the boat.
I don't know if my shit broke for sure, but I've been punched one where I was pretty sure it broke a little bit, but I never got it checked because I sort of moved it back. But it didn't
Mine
break
never
bad.
No.
But I noticed that it was like slightly crooked the next day.
It's a little different. Mine has more of a hump
punch.
now. I've noticed that.
Yeah, so I think it's a slight break or some shit. You know, whenever your nose changes like that. I also chipped a tooth too once in a backyard fight.
That sucks,
dude. I was destroying the dude, but the thing that I fucked up was I knew I was destroying him so bad. I had him like in a headlock, and I was just like punching his face, right?
That sucks.
And I just was like, I was sort of like, think I was laughing, might have been sort of drunk. And I literally fucking, while I'm doing it, just sort of get up and laugh, and then he stings me in the nose. And it sort of chipped my tooth. I was like so destroying him, I wasn't even worried about defense. And then I just sort of punched him some more and threw him, and I was like, fuck. And then I spit out like a little part of the tooth, and I was like, god damn it.
I got hit in the bottom of the chin once, and when my teeth clashed with the top teeth, the little chip broke off. But it wasn't.
That's what happened. He hit me a little bit in the fucking chin because he's down here, right? And I have him in the left arm.
Open and shape,
right. I'm like laughing, right? And he goes like this, clips me a little bit in the chin, and stings the nose. And I'm like, oh, and that's why it was like sort of crooked a little this way, and it sort of chipped one of my. I was like, damn, it was just barely, but I was like, this fucking asshole.
Yeah, this fucking asshole. I'm only beating his face in, but this fucking guy.
Well, I mean, we had gloves. It wasn't like it
was that kind of.
Yeah, it wasn't like. That's what I meant. It was like a backyard little fight. Like, it wasn't like a fucking
real fight. We had a few
fight.
of those. Dude, there was people at school who were always trying to fight me, right?
But I was fucking alone. And I did put him in an arm.
Yeah.
I don't think I was supposed to do that.
Them's house rules.
But you want to know what happened? Like, I told this story. I don't know if I told you, but like, the first time I drank hard liquor to get drunk was like prom in high school. I don't know if I told you this, but I told this on an early show, but I did like 16 shots to race with another dude.
Jesus Christ.
And like, I ended up just like blacking out, like falling asleep at the party, but I'm like telling everyone whatever. But anyway, my homies are looking out for me. But this other dude was like, yo, I'm going to pee on the dude.
Whoa.
Pee on me.
Whoa.
Right? This piece of shit.
Yeah.
And my homie was like, okay, I'm going to too. And they both peed on me.
Whoa.
So after I fucking got better and found out about the shit, right?
Yeah.
The whole school fucking knew.
Ready to fight?
Bro, one of them was my homie, the other one's whatever, and I was like alone on the shit, and I was the one that was fucked up and just being sort of crazy at the party, so like, fuck it. I took the L. But you know what?
Yo, we've been
at that backyard boxing, you want to know who was fucking up?
One of those dudes?
It was that dude.
Yeah.
I know he chipped a tooth.
Yo, we used to play that game in high school, man. It was like, wait for that.
Go ahead, what?
We used to play that game in school called Body Shots or whatever.
Yeah.
So, there's this dude who just didn't like me. For whatever reason, he didn't like me because, I don't fucking know. But, he challenged me.
Because you're so sexual?
I guess.
Sexual
I think it was
nature.
because I was like the new guy and the fucking chicks were checking me out and his cousin kind of liked me. So, like, one day he challenges me, right, to Body Shots.
Hold on one second.
Yeah.
Just 1 second. I got so angry when I said that story the last time. So, just in case if someone's listened to this for the first time, I'll tell you this. Those fools are in fucking fear of me. Because if they ever saw me now the way I am now, extreme warlike and bringing that right to the rise, I would break both of their faces. They have too much to lose coming to check this. And they both know that, you pieces of shit. Because out here, I'm a street legend now.
You're a street legend.
But over there, back then, I was just a young cat trying to figure it out. I was like a freshman. I was like 13 years. I was probably like 15 years old.
Wow.
I didn't know shit. Was I a virgin still? Yeah.
Hopefully not. No, I'm joking.
No, I was. But
I was till I was like 16.
I think I got pity fucked after that, maybe.
Yo, I used to turn that shit down. I'm like, don't fucking pity me, bro. I went the longest time.
No, yeah, me too. But I don't know if it was pity. I think
they were just probably fucking trying to get fucked.
Dude, one of the first chicks that I wanted to fuck turned me down because she said I was too big, but I think she was a virgin. She was just expecting something smaller.
She probably just didn't want to get tore up, bro.
Nah, my dick then was like tiny, probably. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking crazy.
But she was just a fucking asshole. The same chick though was sort of disgusting. Because
Yo,
one time, I mean, she was just like not really the best looking chick. She was probably like a 5 or 6.
Okay.
I don't know. Even then, like my standards were probably higher then. Nah, not really. My standards are coming back up. But back then they were high.
I don't even remember, man.
You know Virgin standards? Virgin standards? Too high. Because you don't know what anything looks like.
You think so? Not mine, man.
Mine was super high. I was trying to get the perfect bitches.
I didn't... not over here.
You're just trying to get fucked.
No, I was just trying to figure it out. I just wanted to see what it looked like, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah. No, that's how it became. Like, I was only trying to get the hot ones, but then the non-hot ones I would sort of get, but I was down. And that's when my mind started being like, maybe the non-hot ones I should scheme on too.
I never really thought of girls as like hot or not though. It wasn't until my friends started like pointing out like, you fucking like that chick, and I'm like, what do you mean, that chick's cool? And
well,
like,
I mean, I thought it was like hot or not to me.
Yeah, well, right. And so
but
like,
most chicks who are hot or not to me, the scale is pretty similar to other people. But initially, yeah, there's a lot of times where I guess I was wrong. Yeah. Where I'd be like, I'll fuck the shit out of that chick, and they'd be like, she's like a 5.
She's like a 5, yeah.
But I'm like, look at her body though.
Yeah, she's killing the game right now.
Yeah, so I don't know. I fuck with the body a little bit more. So if you have a busted face, you have a chance. Can't be too busted.
Yeah.
But like this is like
mine's busted enough for both of us. You feel me?
Oh, for sure, mine too.
Yeah.
But if a chick is like has a super bad body, like the perfect body, but has like let's say a normal face, what someone consider normal, I don't really see the face.
I feel so superficial.
You know what I'm saying?
Right
like I would think she's a 10 anyway.
Okay.
Because I can't really see her face. So I'm checking that.
I gotta talk to you, man. I gotta figure you out before I make any decisions. Like with a chick, I gotta I don't know. Like even if she's hot, she's hot, right? But like,
why do you need to talk to me though?
No, I meant her, like a chick in general.
Oh yeah, yeah. You need to talk to chick in general,
yeah,
for sure.
Figure her out,
for sure.
But yeah,
I'm with you on that.
But yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, we used to play that game, and this dude, his name was Andrew. He hit me in the face. And the rules were, if you get hit in the face, you get to hit someone else, but you get to hit him back in the face. But you don't say when you're going to do it, you just do it while you're playing the game. So right away he quit and fucking stormed out of the room. He was like, oh no, the game's over, man, game's over. Because he didn't want to let me get my licks in, you know what I mean?
What the hell?
Yeah, he's a bitch. But like right then and there, it's like I didn't even have to hit him in the face. Like I knew that he was a bitch. Like this guy agreed to play this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
a
fallacy. Yeah, it hit me in the face and he tried to hit me really hard.
He tried to hit you in the face?
He tried. I think he was planning it the whole time. But he didn't have any technique or any form, so even his body shots were weak. So when he hit me in the face, you could tell he put effort into it, and it didn't really hurt. I was just more surprised.
Wait, you could tell?
Oh, but yeah, you could tell, because it was just sloppy, and you could tell, but you could tell he was trying to hit me. I could just tell, because like I could see his posture up, and he really whipped into it. Yeah. But it was bad, and like it didn't really hurt. I was just more surprised, like this motherfucker hit me in the face. I couldn't believe it. And there's another dude who was standing there. It was like a mutual friend of both of ours. Yeah. And so right away he's like, "Oh, the rules state," you know. He's in there like, "Yo, the rules right." And then the dude stormed out, and I was like, "Well, hey man, you were here. You saw that. Everyone, you know, when I call that full out, any time from now on out, you're like the dude who can agree to that." Dude, it's crazy.
I like tripped. My brother's young, but I mean, once I was 13, I was a man, and if we were Jewish, he's a man. So I just treat him like a man.
Yeah. I think that's a good way to do it.
But like every now and then, I'll like fuck with him, and sometimes he'll try to like throw his full weight or strength, which is not much, and then some shit. But I'll feel offended.
You'll feel offended.
My natural
you overstepped your place, child.
Yeah, I'll be like, yo, don't ever try to fuck with me.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm still a savage.
You gotta let him try
still
to
a
test
savage.
you,
In the tribe,
he's got to be brave enough to try to test you.
Oh, he has to. But then I'm like, yo, I'm a savage here.
But in this tribe,
In this tribe, I'm a savage. And this is the thing. I'm not old enough yet. And this thing, he's so weak. At his age, I've never been this weak. Whoa. Listen, he has potential to be. He's big. Yeah. But he's like. Never used his body. He's fat. So he can't do a squat. Whoa. One squat was body weight. Whoa. He can't do one push-up. Whoa. So it's just like...
My arm's fucked up and I can do probably 20.
Dude. Yeah. My shoulders are fucked up and I do sets of push-ups. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like... this guy... I feel you, and he's 13. Yeah. He's going to be 14, so I'm just like, listen, you need to get on it now. Yeah. But it's still funny because I was like
if he
offended.
does it now, by the time he's 18, he'll be fucking styling on those
100%.
100%.
But I was like offended.
You're like offended. This motherfucker tried to put his weight down.
I was like, this motherfucker with his weak ass self trying to hurt me.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm about to bust this thing up.
That's hilarious, dude.
Then I was like, what the fuck is wrong?
I'm like
with me?
envious in that because like my brother and I aren't close like that. Like we got into it one time when we were kids, and I beat the shit out of him. We were both just kids, and after that, it like changed the whole dynamic. We were never like close.
My brother and me are not. I mean, we love each other, and I try to be as close as we can. But he was born when I was 16.
Okay.
I went to college when I was 17, and then the divorce and stuff was happening. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I see him as much as possible, but we're still sort of far.
Yeah.
We're now Snapchat friends.
So now see, I don't even have that, man. I got like no communication. When I see him, it's always good. We're always hanging out, we're laughing and shit. But it's just strange. Like it's weird to see people how close they are, and I don't have really that.
Nah, me neither, dude.
But my brother was raised different, man. He was like the one that didn't have to be the warrior, you know, didn't have to fucking withhold the family name and all that shit, you know.
Yeah, that's how it is. Are you the first
son? Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is.
I mean, I might as well be the oldest because I was fucking cleaning up after my sisters forever, so.
That's how it is, man.
I mean, I get it, but it's just like, fuck, dude. I wonder if that's
and
why,
that
though.
generation, too.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Like, now, no one really cares.
Yeah.
There's enough distractions that you can just be like, nah, fuck it.
It's so crazy, man. Even when I was a kid, I didn't realize, like, when my father would take me places as a kid and be like, yo, this is my firstborn. Like, that was a big deal. This is my firstborn boy, you know.
I
had no idea that it meant that I was going to be fucking slaying dragons my whole fucking life, you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking crazy.
I didn't get it either. I sort of got it.
Yeah.
But I didn't get it until, like, now, how much crazier it is. And once you're an actual dad, you probably get it even more.
Probably.
You're like, holy fuck. Like, if anyone's going to do it right, it has to be this one. He gets all my time.
It has to be this one,
you know?
yeah.
He or she gets all my time, gets all this.
Yo.
Like, for any of the kids, like, this one...
But see, I didn't get any. I didn't get
time,
like real time with my dad until I was like 14, somewhere around in there. That's when I moved in with him. For the most part, I was raised with my mother until like late middle school or something. I don't know, somewhere around in high school.
I didn't spend a ton of time with my dad ever in my life, even now. But the time that I spent with him, except when we were working at the store, then when I was like. I think maybe 11 through 15 I worked at the store with him.
That's good.
Then we'd spend like nights and shit just working. Because my dad, he would just mostly work.
That's heavy, dude.
Trying to like get us out of like...
poverty.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You know? Like trying to make a change and put his family in a place where they couldn't dream in India. Like they can't imagine this life here.
That's crazy.
You know? So this is this responsibility I carry.
Right.
You know?
It's a lot different than mine. Mine's more like fucking...
Like, I almost think I need to have kids.
Bullshit, probably.
Before I was like, I don't really care. But now I'm like, shit, I need to have kids even if I don't get married.
You know, my dad's always asked me that, like, when are you gonna start having kids? And I'm like, when I meet a fucking down-ass fucking chick.
Dude, I've
yet to meet one.
I might not get married, but I think I need to have a kid within 5 years.
With it, really, dude?
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
I need to find a chick that I'm willing to have a kid and can understand what the fuck's right.
Wow.
No, because, like, do I really want to be older than 50 when they're about to become a full-blown adult?
No, I feel you. That's not, yeah.
What I'm saying is, like, when they turn 15, if I have a kid at 35, when they turn 15, I'll be 50.
Yeah.
That's doable.
Yeah.
That's cool. It'll be easy.
Yeah.
But if I'm, like, 60, 70...
Yeah.
It might be a little rougher. I don't know.
Definitely on them, probably.
Definitely on them. Like, if you have a 35-year-old dad, when you're young, it does not seem that bad.
Well, you also got to think, like, in his, like, late 20s, you'll be, like old as fuck, right?
Sort of. I mean, the thing is, like, you know, technology and how I'm thinking about my health, I should be able to hold off for a while. But the thing is, like... I'm just thinking, like, in terms of energy, but I just need to get a bunch of shit set. The next 5 years are, like, the most critical 5 years of my whole life.
Whoa.
I have to set myself up with a financial base, a plan, and, like, personal and professional to take me for the next 10 past that. I mean, yeah, I'll still, if I have to have my first kid when I'm 45, I could do it.
Yeah. But that's not ideal
60.
for you. Yeah.
I mean, it might be ideal. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't want to do it unless I've got the money, because I know what it's like.
It's the money first.
Yeah.
And then it's a system first, because it's not even a lump sum. Like, I need a thing that keeps making me money.
Yeah, because like I grew up with nothing. I know what it's like. It sucks. I don't want to bring anyone into not having anything. It's not. It's not pleasant. I think that there's good things that come from that, but yeah. But I don't think like. I mean, dude, there was times where it was like nothing. You know?
I think right when I'm bending the corner and it's starting to solidify. But before I started living more lavishly would be the time I want to have the kid.
That makes sense.
Because I could keep him in a place that's not. I mean, even if I was super rich, I'd keep the kid. I'd live in a place where the kids would think we're artificially poor.
There you go.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I'd be like, maybe at like 12, I'll switch it up on them. No, I might send them to private school.
No, I was joking. I know.
Actually, I might send them to public school.
I mean, if you want them to be tough, I think public school is a good place to toughen up a kid. Maybe not anymore.
Social skills.
Maybe not anymore because they have all this like anti-bullying shit, and they let these. Yeah. It's all about, dude. When you had a bully when I was in school, you had two choices to make. You had like literally, you go home and you cry, or you fucking fucks. You try your best to fuck somebody up.
You know what I did?
I would fuck people up.
No. Sorry, I started fucking people up in high school.
Wow.
What I would do before that, and which is when I had to deal with most of my bullying, because in high school I came into my own, and I was like, people knew me and liked me and shit.
Yeah.
I came up with a new solution. I had a skill that everyone wanted. I got the answers, baby.
Oh, to the quiz and the test and all that? You're cheating. So you used your brain.
I used my brain. So homie's trying to bully me. It's all good, baby. I got an A though. Oh, you need something? Come on over, man. Check these out. Check these out. That's crazy. You can have a couple. Check them. All right, peace. And then they could clown, but I already know that I'm a valuable asset. They clown less. They would get my back. All of the bullies are bullying everyone else.
Scared of those guys?
Everyone's scared of them, but they're cool with me.
That's hilarious. I mean, that's a good way to do it, dude.
So I did that but dude, the thing is,
I was also protected.
I knew in my. This is the thing. I could tell I'm a natural alpha.
Yeah.
A natural entrepreneur, because in my heart, I wasn't happy with it. I was like, I'm giving them this shit, and no, I should just tell them to fuck off. But I have to do this shit for now because I don't have a solution. There's always a solution, but I was like, this is it. I was like, I don't fucking like this shit. That's how I eventually started getting into fights and shit. 'Cause I'd be like, nah, fuck that.
I mean, there's probably merits to both, but
there's merits to both.
I didn't have to deal with a lot of that because I was protected.
You should figure out a solution that you want to do. That solution of giving my test answers, I want to do that for a little bit, not every day. And I mean, in high school, and I used to run cheating rings. Like, we used to be part of our group would run them. I would be getting the answers, and then we all cumulatively would figure out the way to distribute the answers to tests or to whatever, and moving around. I mean,
that plays such like a key role in like the person that you are now, though. Like that type of like thinking and mentality.
100%.
Like for me, it was like, where are we gonna party at? You know what I mean? Like,
dude, that was also the thing.
Yeah, but you did both, and I had friends who did both, and everything turned out great for them. But for me, I was just like, where are we gonna party? How drunk am I gonna get? Where's the girls? Like that's all I thought of. So I didn't do any of the extracurricular shit. That's
where I started breaking the rules, though. When I really think about like what led me to go down a crazy path and go into, being just like on the grind and just in the street wilding out. It was that at first. Like getting away with that shit. Like even though I would have the answers and know what to do, the fact that we'd distribute them and everyone would be getting these grades and we'd be putting in more work to like get this shit done than even get the answers.
Yeah.
I mean, we were in IB, we were in like a fucking really advanced high school system.
But that's
pretty
cool.
We were just running this shit this whole time for like 4 years.
Right.
Like, dude, and they were onto it.
Wow.
The teachers, I mean, they figured it out. It's still like prevalent over there. They're fucking onto it, but we were just like on some other shit. Like,
that's pretty cool,
dude.
I wish we'd have thought shit like that. That's I guess is what I was trying to say. But instead, I was just focused on getting fucked up.
Dude, that was us on the weekends, and we would have access to the mansions.
I wish,
because all of these kids were like doctors' kids.
Yeah,
that's where I drove the nicest cars of my life.
Wow.
I drove the first BMW 7. You know what I'm saying? When it first came out. You remember the Benzo that was like the first hardtop drop top, the blue one?
Yeah. Yo, one of the dudes over here has one like that.
That was the fastest I ever drove. I was like 140 without realizing it was going so fast.
Yo, when When I had the Mustang before I totaled it, yeah, when I maxed it out like 160, it was scary, dude. It's so weird how easy it is to just float on the freeway, and when you pass people, it's crazy. It's
Even driving 80 on the freeway, you just
it's crazy. But dude, in the Mustang, it was so easy. Third gear, you're floating at 80, dude.
Dude, driving that Benz, I think it was an S-Class, whatever it was. I can't remember which type. I can't remember what type of Benz it was with the hardtop. It was so smooth. It was the smoothest ride I ever had. I thought I was going 75, but now we found I'm like 135. Because the freeway, it was like right when the freeway was built, late at night. No one was on it, so I didn't have any real reference points. I hadn't really been on this freeway, so it's like they just made that loop from. If anyone's from like North Phoenix, from AZ, from the 101 to the 51, and it was just like. Hitting that, going, and I was like, holy shit, 135. What the fuck? I had to slow down. I was like, dude, I had no idea. We were just chatting here. And then, like, 5 seconds, I went from 75 to 135.
Yo, so...
The car I was driving then was an 88 Honda Accord.
That's crazy.
With like, a CRV engine. It was all sorts of craziness.
Yo, one time, so we went from my hometown in California to the bigger town, our county town. So we went from Paso Robles to Slow. Normally it's like a couple hours, right? Drive, you're doing the speed limit. My cousin and I made it there in the Mustang in 28 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah, we were fucking moving. It was crazy. But like, and then I thought,
wait, how many hours is it?
It's like an hour and a half, 2 hour drive.
Yeah.
If you're going like
were you
75,
going like 150?
I was hauling ass, dude. Yeah, I didn't even want to look at. I didn't want to look, dude. I was scared.
I mean, I've gotten a Tucson. Unless something ridiculous like that, like half the time.
It's fucking sick, dude.
Dude, it's fucking sick. Dude, one time I've gone to Vegas, the whole time we were going 120.
Yeah, dude.
So we got there in like 2.5 hours. Holy shit. It was like, no. It was like 3 hours. Like 3 hours and maybe we made like 2 stops. Like 3 hours and some change. And we're like, dude, how the fuck are we here?
Bro, yeah.
It was just like so early in the morning and we're just hauling in my homie's Jeep.
That's awesome.
Hitting, dude.
Yeah.
Hitting.
It's also cool when you get like a convoy of people.
Oh, yeah.
Because then you're all just mobbing. And cops aren't going to stop you because there's 20 fucking people. Not 20, but there's like 5.
Usually they don't. Yeah, it's nice when they do that.
Yeah.
Dude, I've driven a couple times to Vegas when it's fucking pouring and shit. That's scary. Crazy.
Yeah.
Especially when you're high up the Hoover Dam Bridge now. The bridge over the Hoover Dam. It's crazy high.
When I first moved back to my hometown like a year ago, I was driving my cousins out to his girlfriend's house, whatever. So it was like me and 2 of my cousins and his girlfriend. And I'm driving her piece of shit car. Doesn't have windshield wipers. Doesn't really work. I'm high as fuck. No glasses on. Hauling ass at night. All of a sudden, the most rain that I've ever seen in my fucking life decides to pour down from the heavens, dude. And talk about not seeing shit. It was like literally being underwater, dude. It was crazy.
Dude, I've seen rains like that one time coming back from Vegas. Everyone was stopped. We kept going.
Whoa. That's scary, dude.
Dude, I was driving 20 miles an hour on the freeway. I was just like, everyone stopped, so it's going to be clear driving. Or if we go 20 miles an hour, we're not going to slip.
I mean, that's better than not fucking moving.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But, dude, in India, it rains like that during the monsoon season.
It was
just like a wall of water.
Yeah, it was crazy. But it was like that for like an hour. We were driving, and I was tripped out. I was like, this is way too much right now.
You know how it hails here all crazy like?
Yeah, I've never seen like big hail, but yeah.
Oh, dude, one time, crazy. I mean, this destroyed like whole like cities of cars here. Like all the dealerships and everything get fucked up. But dude, one time it hailed in high school. We were all like in IB. We had to do all this like extracurricular activity and shit. So we're like doing some fucking food drive or some shit after we got fucked up.
Yeah. And
it starts hailing, so we have to stop. We drive to fucking Islands, this burger joint. Standing in this mall, Desert Ridge Mall, and right behind my homie is like this iconic saguaro. It's like 25 feet. It's probably like a good 15 feet tall, maybe 20 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
Dude, right when we were chilling out there, our backs to it, waiting for everyone to get there while the hail comes down. This shit just comes down, falling right by my homie and me, like 2 feet behind it.
How big were the chunks, dude? Were they big, like softballs?
Oh my god, dude! Some of the chunks were like fucking 3 or 4 feet big, but it was like some of the other ones. It just like parts of it just decimated, dude, into like 2-3 inch pieces of fucking cactus. It was crazy.
That is crazy.
It was so heavy.
Yeah,
it was so heavy. It was right by like where the movie theater is. The Islands is over there. It's fucking nuts. But yeah, dude, hail here comes out. Dude, I have a video on my phone, or my old phone, of when it hailed out here like 2 years ago, and it looked like it snowed in the middle of the fucking, in like January or some shit.
I believe
it. Like covered the ground.
I've seen that out here for sure.
Yeah.
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 Sorry, I'm just all nosy, dude.
No, I know. You know the acoustics of us recording outside are not that terrible.
I believe it.
I noticed when we were on the other show.
What is this guy?
I don't know. Looks like they're probably having sex in the car or some shit.
No, I mean, that's why I'm nosy. I want to know. Who's
Dude,
fucking who? What's going on? Let's party, bro.
Dude, I'm gonna take a piss before we dip. Is it cool
yeah.
if I hit that shit before we leave?
Oh, yeah, it's all good, man.
Here, let's, I'm gonna take a piss first and I'll do that.
I'll go inside, too.
Dude, 9 interactions. What the fuck?
You fucking blowing up, bro.
Dude, I've been pushing this show heavy on Twitter and shit.
It's good, man.
Yeah? Alright, I'm gonna stop this shit.
Alright.
God damn, I'm about to piss my...